Yo, welcome back to Quincy Bolt TV. Big up to my them in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Welcome back. Football is back. It's a football fans already crashing out. What's there to crash out about, people? We are back. It's football, baby. Welcome, welcome. Let me post this. Post welcome to the community call in. Allow me to post this into the community chat. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm hearing that people are crashing out. What's there to crash out about, people? What's there to crash out about? We're going to talk about it. I want you to come in, have your say. Let me know what the deal is, people. I need to know why people crashing out. But today, I should not be doing all the talking. Y'all should be coming in and doing the talking. So come on in. It's your show today. Community call in. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, say let's hear people crash out after one game. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Big up yourself, Ali. Big up, big up, big up, man. Because that's it. You hear what Newcastle fans were chanting at the. I know, man. I'm just seeing the nonsense, man. What? Oh my God. Why don't they talk to their board? That's why I don't get, people. What this all these questions they have should be looking at their board. All these need to be headed at their board. Why are we playing the first game and your majority of your signings did not come through the door? Yes, sir. Big up to Abdel Aziz. Thank you for coming in. How you doing, sir?
You're welcome. You're welcome, Quasi. How's it going, man? How's your
All
day
is
going so
well,
far?
man. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, but I'm hearing people are crashing out, man. I'm
Why?
out here chatting up
Did,
with
did
the
did we
people.
like lose the game or something?
I
Like what's
don't
going
know.
on here?
Somebody needs to let me know what's going on. Yesterday, when Amphil was singing,
Oh,
you
okay.
need to walk on. Minute of silence. Got me and Salah crying.
Yo, that gave me goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie to you,
Bro,
bro. Like when that game started and the
yeah.
atmosphere was amazing, bro. Because I know like a lot of fans do like to criticize the atmosphere, but this
Yes.
is not that case, bro.
Mm-mm.
And we set the pace of the Premier League. Like we
Exactly.
entertainment value,
Have you watched some
top
of the
notch.
games today? Have you watched
Oh,
some of
they're
these games
so
today?
boring. Oh my
Why do
god,
you
bro.
think I'm here?
Yeah.
People, why do you think I'm here talking to you guys? I should be
Mm,
the show should be later in the night
mm,
for some of you guys, but
mm.
I'm here talking with you guys, man.
Because we're
Uh,
bored of those games. Yeah. Like the Newcastle game was boring. I didn't even know why I woke up for that. Because it was like around 7 a.m. for us, right?
4:30. Okay, not
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm bragging. 4:30 on my side. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, like
So
I wanted to see like what kind of opponent we're gonna be dealing with. I learned absolutely nothing in that game, by the way. I learned nothing. That game was flat as it could be, to be honest with you.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so yeah, but like
Oh
yeah.
man, I mean it's like
Mm,
I don't know. You see, this is the thing. A lot
mm,
of people are not watching the games anymore.
mm,
They everybody seems that they are analysis to analyzing. They want to analyze everything. They know what they are quick to go on Twitter to go tweet something instead of enjoying the game.
mm,
Watch the game and enjoy it as it is.
mm,
Yes, nobody plays 90 plus minutes and do not make one single mistake.
mm.
Yes, if you tell me what kind of mistake we did, oh, I could give you at least five off rip.
Yeah,
But that's not what I was watching the game about.
yeah.
This game was different.
Mm,
First of all, I told you guys from day one, it's going to be very emotional,
mm.
right? It's not going to be a
Yeah.
regular game for the players. Why is Salah
People are
crying?
downplaying that, man. People are downplaying that. They don't know what that effect has to players, by the way.
You see what
Like
I
I
mean?
think I honestly do believe in my heart of hearts, our team is mentally very, very strong.
Yeah.
Like
Mentality
to go
monsters.
through something like that, bro,
Mm-hmm.
and then still play a good game of football and still
Yes.
win
Mm-hmm.
and still have like the mentality to try to get through the games is
Yeah.
it's amazing, really, for me, bro. Like for me, like that game, first of all, we need to address something.
Mm.
That racist guy, Disgusting, by the way.
Thank you for starting it because
Disgusting.
I wanted to start it. Hey, people, we all talk about equality.
Mm.
I don't care who or what or what's going on. That's
Mm.
exactly what equality is. You
Mm.
mess around,
Mm.
we're gonna treat you just like everybody else. And now,
Yeah,
you know what? I
Mm.
want to say this. I was reading on Twitter that people around him, they snitched on him right away. Said, "This
That's
is the
good.
guy. Get him
Yeah.
out of here." He was making a lot of people very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Big up to Irishman in the building, man. How
Big
you
up,
doing,
big up,
sir?
big up.
Cozy, how are you?
Yeah,
Afternoon to
everything
you.
well, man. Everything well. And before we start, Irishman also have his show. I think you have a show today, right? It starts in about hour and 15.
About 5:30, yeah.
Okay, good,
Mm.
good,
Yeah,
good.
big
Just
up to you, man.
big
Yeah,
up
yeah.
to you. Just
Promote
want
is
to let
best,
it
bro.
be out there before we start talking and I forget.
Mm.
Yeah, man. So let's talk. I mean, yesterday, listen. I even tweeted it. We will figure it out.
Mm.
We will figure it out. This is just the first 5 game of a season is still preseason,
Mm.
right? We haven't played enough preseason games. There's a lot of players. The manager is still trying to figure it out. There's mistakes that the manager is making, and he will figure it out. If we are in the 6th, 7th, and the 8th game and he's still making the same mistake, then we can be like, the sky is gonna fall. But yesterday was
I
a
think what
special
people
day.
haven't noticed too. Sorry,
Go
sorry to
ahead, go
cut you
ahead.
there. Right.
Mhm,
We have a new assistant, by the way, and I'm
mhm.
noticing we look a little bit different than we were last season.
Yep,
We're a lot more attacking
very.
than we were last season. Like
Yep.
we're last season when we score a goal or two, we
Mhm,
kind of laid back a little bit. We dropped that linebacker. Right now
mhm.
we're mad attacking, bro.
This reminds me of clubs.
Yo, bro.
The
Like this
first
is
season we went to Champions League,
Mm.
the one that we lost to Madrid, the first
Mm.
one.
Mm.
That's what this team reminds me of. Like,
Mm.
if you put club in, you calling this style Gengar press.
This is club. This is club right
This is
there.
exactly club.
This is club. Like I think it has something to do with that new assistant. But I think the good thing about this manager is he's very humble. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like he noticed that he did something wrong and he'll fix it.
Change it right
I
away.
have faith in he will eventually fix it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like this league campaign is not done after one game, bro. It's 37 games, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we
And
got
nobody's
37 more
perfect.
to go.
And nobody's perfect. Everybody assumes that our rivals are just this amazing team. No, they're not.
Mhm.
They have their issues too. They have their problems too. So do
Yeah.
we. You know what I'm saying? All
Mhm.
we gotta do is just fix our mistakes, take it one game at a time, and hopefully we'll be lifting the trophy at the end of the season. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dustin, I don't. What do you mean? He said, I need Slaw to explain to me why not to worry about the performance and how we're gonna play well. Play well. This,
Slot explains
I,
everything.
yeah,
Slot explain
Slot
everything.
everything. He told you. You
Yeah.
need to listen to what he said.
Mm.
Dustin, go back and listen to what he said in the interview when
Mm.
he was on the
Yeah.
pitch side with them.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he said Kirkez and Frimpong was afraid of an injury, so he took him off.
Mhm,
Kirkez was on a yellow, so he's afraid he might get sent off. That's why you
mhm.
took him off, right? Which I don't like the Robinson substitution because he was awful.
Yeah,
Like I don't
that's
want
the
to see
ghost
Robinson.
came in
Yeah.
when he came on.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like, what can he do? These are his options.
Yeah.
We gotta wait until Gahey and Leone gets in, get embedded into the team, and then we
Mhm.
can use better subs now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Loki, I kind of want Leone to start the next game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, he said, "Oh, slot stand meets a slot fan." Okay.
Mm.
No, I mean, Dustin, the question you asked is what the crash out we saw on Twitter was about.
Mm.
That's why people are asking what is going on. First game, emotional game. Salah was crying. Why is Salah crying? The manager at the pitch side was crying. And the part that hit me, and Irishman, you could take over from here, is he said when they went 2-2, he was looking for Jota. And then he said, he's looking for Jota. I said, Kiesa, you go ahead. And Kiesa goes in, bang. After that, I was like, keep him. I texted a friend of mine. I'm like, keep the man. You know what I mean?
I always wanted to keep him because you gotta understand something, right?
Mhm.
He used to be a baller. People
Yeah.
forget. He used to be an incredible footballer. The thing
Bro.
is, injuries have worn him down,
Both knees.
but the quality is still there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why he doesn't have to be a starter,
Mhm.
but he can be like that hero off the bench, like Origi was for us and stuff like that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And the thing is, we didn't pay a lot of money to get him anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like and like he's only like 10 million. He can play a backup. He can play like backup to Gapco. He can play
Yeah,
backup to whoever we have in the striker.
right.
So that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Irishman, man, what you saying, man? We trying to figure out why people are crashing out.
Why are people messy, chaotic performance?
Mhm.
Wide open, easy run through.
Mhm.
Just crashing out is another thing to go. But look, it looked awful at times.
Mhm.
It looked amazing going forward. It looked
Mhm.
incredible going forward. I think like the other guest there. Sorry, man, I don't know your first name.
You can call me Aziz or Hag.
Aziz. Okay, sorry. Like
Yeah.
Aziz is saying,
Mhm.
he's talking about Van Bronckhorst that's come in,
Mhm.
the new coach, who is having a big impact on the way we're playing. Again, if you look at
Mhm.
what he did at Rangers, if you look, it's very similar to what Van Bronckhorst did at Rangers.
Yeah.
That's a good comparison for it.
Mhm.
Kirk has looked awful. He looked like he was going to get himself sent off. He looked like he completely lost control, and he was just flying into tackles.
Mhm.
He wasn't really. He got. I think the occasion got to him definitely yesterday.
Mhm.
So yeah, I can understand why, but yeah, it's one game, but you've got to. There's no defensive midfielder, and I don't. Gravenberch doesn't even come into that for me.
Yeah.
We need a deep line playmaker. We need someone who can control the game from deep and
Mhm.
can pass the ball and is naturally defensive and can pass the ball. We don't have one. Gravenberch can play that role, but he wasn't, and he's not a natural at that.
Mhm.
I keep
Yeah,
saying
he's
Adam
not a
Morton.
dictator of play. Like he
Yeah,
can just
no,
like
I keep talking
yeah,
about Adam Morton.
yeah.
You know that's the kind of player you want. If you don't like Adam Morton, but just think the same
Baliba,
profile.
something
Okay,
like that. Yeah.
forget the name. Just look at the profile.
Mhm.
Until you bring in someone like that, we're going to have issues, especially against Man City, Barcelona, PSG, Bayern Munich,
The big
big
boys.
European Cup games. If you want to attack like that, you play like that in the European Cup, you're going to get absolutely destroyed. Imagine what PSG would have done to us.
Mhm.
Yes, so yeah, a lot of excuse me, a lot of changes. But we're talking about Gay and Leone coming in. Both our
Mhm.
first choice centre halves started yesterday.
Mhm.
So it's not like they would have played fullback and made us more better,
Right.
stronger defensively, So
Mhm.
the question now is on Ibu. Ibu for that Semenyo goal. I mean, just go and take the yellow, man.
Yeah.
Just go and make the foul. At some point, just make the tackle. Like we ended up doing
Mhm.
that stupid sideways block thing. Semenyo
Yeah.
was running out the length of the pitch. There's a point where you have to go in and just engage the player and do it far
Yep.
enough out so that it's a yellow card, not a red card. I mean, that was so poor, man. That was so poor, really. So, can Gahey come in and maybe get into this team? It looked amazing. We looked amazing going forward, but we looked so vulnerable.
Mhm.
Really, absolutely wide open, crazy vulnerable. So work
Do
is to
you
be done.
the Irishman? Do you think that happened mainly because of substitution? Because like even in the first half, I didn't really feel like they were gonna score.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's
Mm,
that's the part where I say if we were to criticize everybody, the manager, this is
mm,
3 matches where you made substitution. As soon as you made it, a goal came in.
yeah,
Right.
Mm.
Crystal Palace, same thing. He made a substitution. The second goal goes
yeah,
in. The
yeah. Like,
defense, yeah, the
oh,
defense is
sorry.
not solid yet, and
Mm,
I will tell you why I don't like Frimpong underlapping. It makes no sense. Salah needs to be closer to the box. Salah trying to dribble from the, and that's the part maybe the manager need to tell Salah, you are not that dude anymore. You score goals. Stay closer to the box. When you get the
mm,
goal, just like his first chance where the goalie saved it, that's where Salah needs to be. Because and even if you watch that game, watch it again. Frimpong was confused. Frimpong didn't know, should I go under him or should I go over him? And got in his way for a little bit. That needs to be addressed. Kerkers and Frimpong should not be bombing forward at the same time. 2, yesterday, Irishman, when we were talking, remember we said we pushed those 2 guys and they become 2 10s. There was one part where Kerkers was starting a 10 position. Why? Another one that in terms of defense is annoying me. Yeah, Ibu is undecisive. I think something is wrong with him. From what we're hearing, he's been told, make your decision or find a club. Right? That's what I think. So I think there's some mental thing going on. And personally, when Gomez came in, he looked fit. Brother looks like
Gomez was
I'm
good, yeah.
trying to trust you, but I can't trust you. And it's not that I don't trust your skills. I can't trust your body. Right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing with Gomez. I can't trust your body. And then when it comes to the tactics, I understand. You have a Ferrari, and the Ferrari got a lot of ponies. Why are you driving through the city to get into a traffic? He got a lot of speed stairs in the car, in the team, so he doesn't want to slow the game too much down like he did last year. So I would say, okay, fine, go at that pace, but the only thing I want you to do is drop the line back. Drop the line back a little bit. We don't need Frimpong and Kirkers playing two number 10s. They get in the way of Verts. They get in the way of what's his name? Gakpo.
Okay,
Right?
TK also.
And
Or TK
Ekitike. They all get that from that. Give those guys space, right? Drop them back a little bit, at least. Virgil and Konate needs to be a little bit further back, right? Just a little bit. Then okay, you could push the fullbacks in front of them, so you kind of have a 2-2-2 right there, so that they clogged up the midfield in case of a counter attack, just like what happened yesterday. Other than that, I'm not really worried. I mean, it's the first game. The passes will come because this is the first time they're still learning their thing. The only concern I have is the line being too high and the defense being unsure where they need to be positionally. Other than that, I don't really worry too much besides injuries. What do you guys think? That's what I think.
Mm.
You know? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go-
I mean, there's a lot you unpack there. I
Mhm.
think with the speed, like Frimpong and Kirkus need to learn how to slow down a little bit because like right now he almost picked up an injury today, so
Mhm.
like he can't be running back and forth like a maniac 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think people kind of heavily criticize the two fullbacks in my opinion because it's not like they were amazing, but they weren't bad either. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the thing. It's
Like
that you know
like
what? Aziz,
yeah.
sorry to cut you off. When
Mm,
that happens, that means people are not sure of the
mm,
style of play they're doing.
mm,
Right? Because Kirkers, everybody said, oh, Kirkers didn't play bad. But then you watch the game against Crystal Palace, he was good. His problem
mm.
was there was too much gap between him and Virgil.
We're going,
Especially Virgil just came back from an illness.
mm,
So if they playing well, but people are like, oh, they're not playing well because of the defensive structure,
mm,
then it has to do with the manager saying, okay, something is not good. So it's either you slow the pace of the game down or drop the line back and position the fullbacks a little bit better. Because honestly, the second goal, that was Konate. What are you doing? Step
yeah.
up, like stop
Well,
him.
to be honest with you can't really blame them because we had like 8 players in their box
Mm.
and we lost the ball in that type of position.
Which was
The
the
thing is,
attacker's fault.
yeah, like I was saying, like, and it was like a 2-on-5 or a 2-on-4 or something like that. Like, yeah, I would be confused too in that position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Kanate and his indecisiveness, I just think he just had a bad game. I don't know if it
Mhm.
had anything to do with his contract situation and all that. He just had
Yeah.
a bad game. Like on the ball, he looked somewhat decent, you know, because he was driving a lot through the midfield in the first half. He always like
Yeah.
turned and drive the ball and all that. But like that's not like his game per se, because like
Mhm.
like there was options for him to pass to Salah, there was options to pass there, and but like he always made like the decision that you won't usually make at that position. You know, somebody
Right.
who's natural of driving the ball.
Mhm.
But like I think having Gay there is good because he needs that competition so he
Right.
can sharpen up. He's a little too comfortable in that center back position,
Mhm.
and he needs to be challenged. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So like Gay, he would look at Kanate, look at that performance, like, yo, I can start here. That's what he would do.
Mhm.
And that's pretty much what I'm pretty sure he's thinking that right now. Like
Yeah.
if we're thinking about it, he's thinking about it.
Mhm.
Like he's looking at a position, he's like, yo, Kanate is performing poorly. I would have done better in that position. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then yeah, that'll be pretty much the situation there. Like Like, I mean, like, there's still a lot for us to work on when it
Mhm.
comes to system. Like, I don't know, like, to be honest with you, because I feel like we just want to play attacking football. I don't think we really care. You know what I mean?
Irishman, it seems like Hansi Flick has come to Anfield, man.
Pretty
Because
much, yeah.
because that's the same. If you watch Barcelona, that's how they play. Screw defense, attack, 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 attack.
Yeah. So we need all 5 defense,
Yeah,
and we need to start rotating. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
we gotta. Well, look, people are saying there's too much change, right? So why do they think it's going to be kicking off straight away?
Mm,
This is, a brand new team,
mhm.
a lot of new ideas, a whole
Yes.
lot of new ideas from last season. Totally new way of doing things. Probably not that easy. It's probably quite complicated, some of it. Those little partnerships that evolve over time, those little understandings that evolve over time.
Yes.
That's all yet to happen. But I just think if you look yesterday, Ibu, I don't know how many he had. I think it might have been 6, but he lost 50% of his duels.
Mm,
So, I mean, 1 out of 2, he's getting beaten.
mhm.
He tried 3 long balls, none of them landed. So we've got, because you don't have a Wharton at the back, you don't have someone that can pass long from the back. You're asking Ibu to do it sometimes. You're asking VVD, even Kirkes yesterday.
Mm,
So we're asking him to do things he's not very good at, but he's also, he's taking his foot off the gas. If I'm Mark Gahey, I'm looking at him going,
I can get in.
I'm not waiting until you're gone to Madrid. I'm going to try and take your place this
Yes.
season, because if you
Yes.
keep putting in shoddy performances,
Mhm.
So that's what we need. Maybe that is what Ibu needs. But this whole nonsense now about the contract being on the table, him having to
Yeah.
sign it, or we might even sell him this summer. I mean, that to me would
I don't
just
think we
be,
will. I
that'd
don't
be
think we will.
crazy. That'd be crazy. I
Mm.
think, you'd still need then to bring in another centre half if you,
Yeah.
because Leone is, basically Gahey's replacing Matip
Mhm.
and Gomez, basically. Leone's replacing Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
So then you'd need someone to replace Ibu to give you 4 again.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to do that, man, unless they want to go with this Endo thing, which would put us back to square one.
Mm.
So, we don't have a DM, as people say, oh, well, he can play Grav at the back. Well, who's going
Nah.
to play DM with Grav?
Yeah, people are getting like Grab is like prime Busquets,
Nonsense.
bro. Like, what the hell, bro?
Don't even
No.
get me started on that. Yeah, when the
Like
manager
Graham's
talks
a
like
good
that, I
player,
get
bro.
frustrated. Yeah.
Like Graham's a good player, bro, but he doesn't help us dictate the game. We needed control in that game. That's all we
Yeah.
needed, bro. We didn't need anything crazy, bro. We just
Yeah.
needed to control the game
Yeah.
and play the game at our pace. We're at Anfield, bro. They're supposed to come in and play our game, not us playing their game.
Right.
Like we're the big team. We're the big dog here. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, you guys are right. I mean, like I said, in terms of people crashing out, it makes no sense. But if we talk about what went wrong, we all talk about what went wrong rather than, oh my God, the sky's gonna fall. And yeah, I didn't want that 2 goals to come in. And I think Irishman, you said, I remember yesterday when you predicted, you said they're gonna score a goal. You said they're gonna score a goal. Liverpool is not gonna, at this point, Liverpool is not going to give you a clean sheet yet. It's going to take a while. And you'll be surprised. We might end up giving you a clean sheet against Arsenal and these big boys, because Liverpool usually plays very well against the big boys. Is the team that usually is below us is the ones that we always find a reason to drop the ball. But if we were to unpack it individually, the emotions of the game, trust me, people don't want to think about it, but it is affecting people in the squad. A lot of these guys, like you listen to Allison, he's emotional. He didn't cry, but you could tell he's emotional. And he's also going through his own stuff with his, in his personal life, his wife. Salah scoring the goal and then basically breaking down, almost crying.
He cried.
He cried,
Yeah, he cried. Yeah, he cried. Yeah.
The manager's like, I'm looking for Jota to come save me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I know people are talking. Irishman, if you are Isak watching how Ekitike has hit the round running, what are you telling your agents, man? Bro, if you don't get me out of here, you're not representing me anymore.
Why do you think he's doing it? That's what he's doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, the Newcastle fans today, I mean, if you want a contrast.
Yeah.
I know he wasn't there, but they're
Mhm.
singing about him at the end of the game in not exactly glowing terms. So
Mm.
it's a relationship that is utterly, utterly broken. And I'm not just look. I'm having to go to anybody that's not here anymore.
Yeah.
But Isaac must have been sitting up there in Newcastle,
Mm.
looking at Darwin Núñez winning a league title for us, going, I'm better than that guy.
Yeah.
No offense, no shade on Darwin, but I mean, it's like he's
Mm.
like, I could replace that guy. I could get
Mhm.
if this guy can be in this team, I can get into this team. I should be the number 9 for that team.
Mhm.
I would make hay in that team,
Yeah.
So it's all year. It's all last year. It's all this is going on. I
Mhm.
mean, people are talking about him. I mean, the guy's been kind of trying to get out of there for what would it be? That'd be like nearly 14
Like a
months now. It's a
Mm.
long
yeah.
time he's trying to get. Last summer, right up till now, he's just so. What more can he say to anybody?
Mhm.
What more can he say to his agents? I mean, other than just freaking getting a check off us and buying out his contract, what's left for him to do? Just
Mhm.
wait for these guys to get their act together.
Yeah.
Because now that the fans have turned on him, I know the fans are fickle. If he was stuck at the club and they went
Mhm.
they went 3 games without scoring a goal, and he came back in and scored, I think they'd be pretty forgiving pretty quickly, can't they?
Mhm.
So, but that's not going to happen. It's look, nobody again. It's incredibly emotional time, and
Yeah.
you do have lads that want to let people that were here while it was all happening, kind of, what's the word? Would deal with their own way, absorb it their own way. But
Mhm.
looking in from the outside, just putting that to one side, the emotional stuff. It's the place to be right now. This is the
Mhm.
club to be at. This is the team to
Yeah.
be in. So
Because at the end of the, Irishman, at the end of the year, there's gonna be a lot of stories to be written, and you want to be part of it, right? Liverpool goes in and win the league. You want to be, yes, I was a part of the people who came in, step in, and wanted for Jota, wanted for these people, wanted to do this, do that. You go in and win the champions. Don't mess around. Liverpool win a double, a big 2 doubles. That's you become an instant legend, right? Because the year that we won the Champions League, all those people became legend. Shoot, even include Origi. So yeah, I agree with
Origi
you
is a
there,
legend, bro. Origi, man, 2 goals against Barcelona, bro. How can you not be a legend for
man.
that, bro? You know?
Big up to the little Steve, man. How you doing, sir? Hope you're doing well. Big up to everybody in the building. Please hit the like button as you are here. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell. Very, very important so that you know every time we are on. Please get the likes up. Get the likes up. I know the game is going on, but we're talking Liverpool right now. You know
Yeah,
what I
Spurs,
mean?
by the way, they are cooking, by the way. I'm not
Who
gonna lie, they
Spurs
do.
looks good. I'm impressed.
Oh, they look
That
very
coach.
good. Yeah.
And I
Thomas
want to
Frank, yeah.
talk to
they
what's
get
his name?
Savinho and Eze. If they get Savinho and Eze,
Geesh. It's like a go to another level, bro. They're already winning 3-0.
Arsenal fans should
That's
be
pretty
worried.
fun.
Arsenal
They're already winning
fans, you know what, guys? Let's talk about it. Let's give Liverpool a break. Arsenal fans, this is why we keep telling you guys, there's levels to this. You guys been sitting there talking about we want a striker, what a striker. You got a striker. All of a sudden, it's not good enough. Now you want Eze, you want Rodrigo. Eze say, I'm going to Spurs.
Yeah, that's because Arsenal didn't say anything. Eze would go to Spurs if they made an approach.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Fabrizio said because they extended Nwaneri, they think like they don't necessarily need Eze
They don't
like
need
that.
it. They need another.
Yeah.
They don't need another player.
Yeah. So like they might be if they sell a winger, maybe they'll go after him. But like it doesn't look like they are, to be honest with you. I honestly don't know what they're doing, to be honest with you. Low key, I kind of feel like they're done with their transfer business.
Arsenal's done, yeah.
Yeah, but I
think
don't
they're
know.
done.
But I don't know. So maybe something might pop up at the end. You know what I'm saying? So like, it is what it is. I would be happy to be here doing Arsenal slander until after the United game. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that game out the way and then we can crash out on them. But yeah. Yeah, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. That last Bilbao, I think it was against Bilbao, right?
Yeah.
They played very well in that game. So like,
The Athletic Bilbao, they don't play
like,
well. That's
yeah,
Bilbao.
yeah.
I mean, because the preseason, they told us not to worry when they lost against Spurs, but
Mm.
They want a party when they beat our Balboa.
Yeah,
Talking about we are back.
but like Spurs is a good team, so like
Mhm.
they're not gonna be easy to beat, especially when we play against them. They're not gonna be easy to beat.
Yeah.
So like they're one of those teams right now. So we gotta be like, it is what it is, bro. We just gotta take it
Mhm.
one game at a time, and hopefully, we'll make it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, as Spurs, I mean, Kudus, it's a big, and then they still have what's the name? Two play what? What's the name?
Looks really good. Sar is amazing, bro.
They got
Talking about Sarr,
Solanke. Solanke might have to fight to get his position back because what's the
yeah.
name? Richardson is scoring bangers now.
Jalen, yeah.
Kudus. What's the name? What's the other guy? Klub. I can never say his name properly.
Kulusevski, yeah,
Kulusevski.
he's out injured for a while.
He's injured, so
out.
when he comes in, that's another playmaker they have. Madison. Yeah, he's
Madison
done.
got ACL.
He's
out
done
for a while,
till
yeah.
next year. But we got a legend in the building. Uncle Albert is in the house. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good, but not too good, man. I've been attending the funerals of my friends who were lost in that helicopter crash. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, rest in
Man.
peace, brother. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that one is it's tough. Deluded Steve said, "What do you think?" Allison is Allison, man. I mean, the 2 goals, really.
It's not his fault.
That's not his fault. There's nothing he can do about it. He tried to save the first one. It hit
Yeah,
his
got
hand.
a hand on it.
He got a hand on it. I thought Allison
Second
was
one,
good.
I think you just got to big up the player, bro. Like he was quality.
Allison's Allison, man.
Semenyo's
But
quality. Sometimes you got to big up the player, bro. You know what I'm saying?
whoever is blaming Allison for that goal, why aren't they talking about Robertson?
There's too many people to blame about Konate was part of it.
There's nobody. The first goal was Robbo. End of story.
Who messed up the pass? Soboslai.
Well, yeah, but
Uh.
when people up front mess, I agree
Uh.
with you. And if you watch the Sky Sports broadcast, the coach came out and criticized that pass specifically. So don't be surprised that Soboslai sits out the next few games because I thought it was a very silly thing to do at that. He's very
I'm not gonna lie. I think he
experienced.
starts. I think him
But
and Gravel
people
are gonna
make
start.
but
for sure.
people make mistakes. People make mistakes so that you, the ones at the back, clear it up.
Mm.
You know what happened yesterday is a blessing in disguise because I am predicting that Konate will accept whatever deal we give him.
Mm.
After that shit show he put up yesterday, if we buy Guehi, he'll accept that thing immediately. Or they should just pack him and wait for him to go to Real Madrid. That's it. I mean, we don't have too much time to waste. We have conceded 11 goals between preseason and now. That says a lot. That says a whole lot. We can't afford all these stragglers anymore. You know?
Well, there's the thing. It's not just that. Like earlier, we were talking about this. We have a new coach who's teaching them something, right? We have new fullbacks that has to be integrated. So there's so many things going on at once. People need to understand this team that they built it is not for this season. It's for the future.
So this
And-
is
and
the
Gabriel-
future.
Virgil and
Gravenberch
Salah.
wasn't
Virgil
playing.
of Salah
I mean-
might not even be there when this thing is over. Is done. That's the thing. And
Gravenberch-
Robo will not be there. There's a lot of players. Go ahead.
Gravenberch wasn't playing, Kwesi. If Gravenberch is playing, Semenyo doesn't get that far.
I mean, this is the part where big up to Ahmed for joining us. This is what I want Liverpool fans to start doing. We need to stop doing the if this one is playing. No. We are not a one-man team like most of these clubs, right? Yes, Gravenberch brings something in the team. He brings something different. But I don't want us to, every time we don't do well, oh, this person wasn't playing. Then what happens if he plays and
Kwesi, I'm talking about a competent halfback stopping a run. If Rodri is playing that game, you don't get that far. Gravenberch is playing, you don't get that far. I'm just talking about what's the guy's name? Palinia is playing, you don't get that far. He'll take the yellow. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
well,
the guy
and that's why
runs-
we were talking about Konate. Konate should have gotten the yellow. The second goal
he
at
should have
least.
taken the yellow. He
The
should have
second
taken
Was
goal
he
at
on the
least.
yellow or was he not?
No, he wasn't.
No,
He
okay.
wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't. Should have taken the yellow.
Yeah, big up to Ahmed, man. Big up. Thank you for
Hi,
joining
guys.
us.
Hi, guys.
Happy, I hope you're having a great weekend, everybody. Big up to everybody in the building. Please hit the like button. And don't forget, Irishman has a show right after this. So people, don't forget to join in. But gentlemen,
Oh,
today is your show, so you guys talk, man. I'm just here to do this.
I'm just happy we've gotten the season off to a good.
Mhm. Uncle Albert.
Okay,
Having a
Albert,
good
it's been
start.
my turn.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
Ahmed. If Uncle Albert already
And
started with his.
For me, I feel yesterday was
hello, guys.
Yeah, we hear
okay,
you.
he's back. He's back. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was just saying that I'm happy we've gotten the season off to a good start because a draw at home on day one would have been catastrophic. And
Mhm.
I'm glad we shut up the Arsenal fans. We are waiting for them on week 3. They should show up.
No, but see, this is the thing.
Hopefully, their godfather King Alexander will be a Liverpool player. They come and meet him.
And you know the thing. This is what I like about what there's a lot of blessings in disguise in this game. A lot of mistakes were made that the manager needs to fix. Right. 2, it still shows us that we're still the mentality monsters. We didn't give up.
Yeah.
We didn't give up. After their goal, we took back control of the game. After the second goal, when the manager realized and he brought what's his name,
Gomez on.
Gomez in, the game changed. Now we had a little more control.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna have to call in. My screen is gone funny. I'm gonna call back in.
Okay, you see what I mean, guys? So I think there's some, like somebody saying, because of that he might. You're still here, Uncle. But Ahmed, what do you have? What do you want to say? Oh, Irishman, these people. The man is at work. Don't get fired though.
Is he?
He's talking. Somebody's talking to him. But what do you think, man? The defense. As much as everybody's talking about the defense, you also mentioned about getting a player like Adam Wharton. In terms of, since we don't have those, what can the manager do? I think he needs to drop the line back.
I don't think you'll see him do that, unfortunately. No, I think they're just going to keep plugging away. I think I can't understand why we haven't bought someone that can do that role, that deep line playmaker role. I don't understand it when it's so obvious that that's what we need. And we tie everything together, especially, Gravenberch wasn't brought into that role. He was here. Why do you think we were going for Zubamendi? We wanted to buy Zubamendi. Gravenberch wouldn't have. So why would he still not want to bring in a player like that?
Right.
To tie the whole thing together. So this is going to take, I think those 2 new fullbacks are going to have to obviously get involved in a lot of coaching. There's a lot of time, a lot of, and it's a very attacking team. And if you're playing in a very attacking team, that's a team that takes risks.
Yeah.
And you're operating a high line, literally and metaphorically. It's a high wire act to play with that kind of danger.
Right.
To play, so you got to ask people to be switched on all the time, and we've seen it. Like people are talking about, it happened against Palace. It didn't just happen against Palace or against Bournemouth. This is one ball given away in midfield, and then bang, it's 4-on-2.
Yeah.
And we're in big trouble.
Yeah.
Big trouble. So, like I said, if that happens against a team like PSG or Man City or even a Tottenham team that's flying with Savinho and Eze or whoever you want to be, we're going to be in big trouble. So control, there's a lack of control there at the moment. Season's already started, so there's not a lot of time to get a handle on it. But the window's still open, Quasi. So
yeah. Big up to AR. He finally left the chat and come onto the screen. Good to see you, my brother. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, fine.
Man, what you got to say about the game, man? Go ahead.
The goals we conceded is avoidable. We can easily not concede these goals, but I think we need to improve for Newcastle game and Arsenal's game.
No, I mean that one. It has to be the. Look, I think we going. The ball is moving way too fast for some of these players.
Yeah, but Kwasi, the thing is, for some of these players, I feel they need to, and I think I said this last week, they still need time to learn the players they play with.
Right.
Kerkez is playing as if the center back behind him is not good.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost playing as if, oh, if this player gets past me, we're definitely conceding, and it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Van Dijk is there to cover for you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's okay to push or let your player pass you
Yeah.
because you know Van Dijk is in a good position. But
Mhm.
yesterday he kept playing as if, oh, I'm the last man at every single minute, and if I don't stop him, would have to concede.
Yeah.
And for Slots, I think the mistake he made was if you're bringing in anyone other than Kirkes and Frimpong, they can't play high because they don't have the speed to come back the way Kirkes and Frimpong were doing yesterday.
Yeah.
Because when Endo and Robertson came in, they were playing the same system, but when there was a break, Endo and Robertson are not getting back as fast as the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
So we're always being caught up, and that was why we considered those 2 goals.
Mm-hmm.
And when he brought Gomez in, Gomez has no business going forward. He didn't look like he wanted to go forward. He just wanted to stay back and just
Bro, he don't want to
and
bust up
just
them
defend.
hamstrings.
Exactly.
Bro. That's why.
Now, quick question here. Why is everybody worried about Newcastle?
Yeah, we should be worried about Newcastle. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think they'll be more physical. I watched their game
Mm.
today against Aston Villa. They looked
Mhm.
physical, like Joe Linto. That's the thing. Joe Linto and Bruno Guimaraes, they're going to try to bully us in
And
midfield.
Tonali.
As long as like we stay a bit more compact,
Mm-hmm.
because our forward line is very good. That's what I've noticed. Like that's something
Yeah.
that we didn't have last season. Like this forward line, I like it a lot better than the one we had before. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So like if we stay a bit more compact, try to win our duels, try to like get on the one-on-one, we will eventually score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could score like 1 or 2 goals. We can do that as long as we stay compact. That's kind of how I see it. But
And you know
Newcastle,
what's funny about yesterday, yeah? We played basically with 2 good attackers because Vert was not in that game. I know he's good, but he wasn't in that game as much as I wanted him to be. And Salah was also not in that game. I think he just had it in his head. He had to score. And there were places he could have passed and we could have scored. But he almost tried being too selfish.
There's a counter attack that he, instead of passing the ball, he
Yeah.
tried to force it in. And that could have
Exactly.
been that part. And I remember Irishman that yesterday, he said, if everything goes well, we could be 3 goals up before
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
And we had 5 opportunities to score,
Yeah.
and then, but I think we eliminate mistakes. We good. Honestly, yes, Arsenal will be a great match to watch. It's gonna the manager's not gonna play the same.
And there's
Oh,
always a lot of
definitely.
goals between us and Arsenal. That's what I've noticed.
There's
That
gonna
game
be a
always
lot of
have
goals. Yeah.
there's always goals in that game.
No, but on the bright side, I think now Salah is going to learn to trust someone like Ekitike with the ball. Because if we're being honest, what he's doing now, the only reason why we're complaining about it is because we have better players. If it was last season and we had Nunes there, nobody would want him to even pass.
Yeah.
Would be like, yeah, good shots. We don't mind.
Ahmed,
But-
the issue
yeah?
about the Salah situation is people think they're judging him as something that he's not. You know what I'm saying? We know what Salah is. He's big boss, bro. He's gonna score. He's gonna
Yeah.
make an assist.
But that's
That's it,
the
bro.
thing
Know what I'm saying?
for Salah, yeah. The thing aside what people are judging him for is he prefers to make the final passes. He doesn't want to give you a ball to work on. He hardly gives a pass that leads to the pass that scores, if that makes sense. Once he's in the 18, he wants to give you a pass that he knows you'd score. And it was why towards the end of the season he was getting frustrated because most of the passes he gave Diaz, Nunes, even Gakpo, they were just tapping goals. Just calm down. You just need to put your legs in the right place and you'd score. And they keep missing it. And that was what I kept saying about he would need to adjust to understand this is the level of players I'm playing with now. I can't pass and be at peace and know, oh, you know what? They would get the job done. And I think maybe if we have Isak there, Isak is someone who I feel even Salah has a higher level of respect for, that he can conveniently pass to him. But for Ekitike, I think the team is still trying to get used to him. The only person I think is on a wavelength with him is Gakpo. I think they have some kind of relationship between them. They understand each other on a different level.
No,
But
actually, I'm going to say this. Gakpo impressed me with his ball movement, the ball releasing the ball a little bit quicker. That was my worry that he holds the ball a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And I think yesterday he didn't
Yeah.
do as much of that.
Yeah, I think in the first half he was kind of slow with his movement, but like
Mhm.
second half he really like I think like that relationship between him and Katike is gonna develop.
Yeah.
Like just trying to get that understanding, you know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
like Katike, he's like a link man. He's kind of like a Firmino type player, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
that's what he really excels at. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to lay people off. He knows how
Mhm.
to he knows how to create space for others. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows how to he got that intelligence to make that right pass and then the
Right.
final third. You know what I'm saying? So like
Mhm.
that is
And
a
I think
bonus, really. Yeah.
yesterday watching Ekitike's goal, and it just
Mm.
reminded me that we haven't had a forward player
Mhm.
who is
And that
calm
can
in
just
front
score.
of goal.
Bro,
Yeah,
the
like
first
no, no,
goal,
no.
Wait,
when he
You know
got
the
that
thing
that
first
can
is,
goal in,
score.
yeah,
I was smiling. I
you know
didn't
the
even
thing
cheer.
is,
I
yeah,
just
it
smiled.
wasn't really how do I put it? It wasn't like a tough goal, but it was
Mhm.
Mm.
how calm he was. He
Mm.
just did the job. If it
Yeah.
was
Yeah, he had
Diaz, it
like
would
three
have been a
chances, scored
serious
one.
shot. Exactly. If it was Diaz, he would have tried to blaze it up. But he wasn't even trying to score a fine goal.
I don't want
I
to bring.
just need to score a goal.
No,
I
look
don't
Yeah, he
how
need to
saw
do
the
it,
anything.
position of the goalkeeper and then
Exactly.
he placed it. He
he's
just
I just
calm. You
need
placed
see
a
it.
how
goal.
calm he
Exactly.
was?
Yeah.
That Irishman. I know you were smiling on that. I didn't like, yeah. No, I was like, oh, a striker goal. We haven't seen that since Torres left or Suarez was there.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
was
No,
like,
it was good.
it was a
It
good
was good.
goal. Go
yeah,
ahead, Irishman.
Yeah.
he's dropping deep. He's
Yeah.
laying off flicks
Mm-hmm.
to start moves off. He's much more. But I mean, people watch him and people I know they'll know. Just wait a year. Everyone will be saying it. He has no shot power.
Mm.
He has no shot power. So
Mm-hmm.
you look out for a lot of these placed slow finishes from him.
Simple.
That was a slow finish yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The game in the
Exactly.
other goal, it's a slow finish because he doesn't have power shot. He doesn't
Mm-hmm.
smash the ball in.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to find his spot and place it. And again, the heading ability was something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an all rounder as well. And you got that bit of luck that you kind
Yeah.
of create. You got the bounce off Senesi, but as soon as it
Yeah.
landed in front of him, he just saw the goal, saw the keeper, saw the corner,
Yeah.
and pretty much just rolled it in. Not rolled it in, but he just finessed it in. He didn't smash it. He didn't try and crash it in.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't need to. He just
You don't need
passes
to.
it in because you don't
Yeah.
need to smash it. You know.
Yeah.
And Irishman,
I
you know
think
the thing is, yeah. Sorry to cut you short. When you got the ball back from Senesi, one thing which I think maybe a few people didn't pick is because he was calm, when the ball came, he didn't kick it too fast.
Mm.
It was the problem we keep having with Nunes and Diaz in attack.
The
If
rush.
they had gotten that ball back, there's this rush of maybe the first kick could have been too heavy
Mm-hmm.
and then they miss a goal. But he's so relaxed with how he plays. He
Mm-hmm.
wasn't trying to impress. I don't know if it makes sense, but he played like I'm just playing me. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to impress anyone.
Mhm.
But if I do well, good and fine.
No, but yeah, what do you think? Because he said in a comment, he said this game is quick. He said what they say about the Premier League is no joke. It is fast. The defense are strong. It's very, very physical. So he himself, like, eventually the game is gonna slow down for him, right? It's because when it slow down, you're gonna see him. You're gonna be like, wow, he's literally gliding into the game because his touches are very, very good. That's why the point that Ahmed is making, I'm smiling because I'm like, no, the brother has a nice touch. Like, look at his Crystal Palace goal. Nice touch. The ball just stayed right in front of him. He taps it in. So yeah, what do you think, man? Ekitike, I mean, I saw a PSG fan saying he's trash, blah 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 on DR Sport, but yet PSG was trying to get him back. And he said, no, I'm going
No,
to
no,
Liverpool.
that's a salty PSG fan, bro. That's different, bro. That's that wasn't like they all thought he was trash. He was just
Yeah.
saying
He
because
is a work in
he didn't like the
progress.
way he left the club and he left for like a 60 million
Yeah.
pound. Like he left on a very cheap. Like he practically left for free to go to
Mhm.
Frankfurt. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what. By the way, Sunderland is winning 3-0, by the way. I don't know
Yeah,
if you
that's
guys
my
noticed
second
that.
team in the EPL. I'm very happy for them.
Yeah.
I'm very in West Ham needs to be careful. You are here calling Kudus Judas. Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
go ahead, call him Judas now, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what do you got to say, man? Go ahead.
I think he's Ekitike. He's a work in progress. He's learning on the job. I think he is a good player. He's got all the attributes as a left winger / number 9, and there's more to come for Ekitike. Sorry, because I think Ekitike, he will do bits this season and he will get some goals. And
Yeah.
I think, like what Brian was saying, his heading ability and he's improving, like the Palace game. But he's a good player. He's got good touch, movement. He's got skill in him. He's not the finished article, but I think he's got a lot to his game.
No, I agree with you. There's a few things. I think eventually he's a smart player. So, and the thing that Aziz is saying that I like, or is it Mohamed? He's enjoying himself.
Yeah.
That he is not. I don't think this kid. He kind of gives me that Lamel vibe of, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
There's no pressure. Okay, so okay, fine. I'm just playing. That and for a striker to have that type of mentality, that's what you want, because the way he slotted the first goal, that's what you want a striker to feel like.
Yeah,
Calm.
Well, you know who
Nunes
gets
hitting straight at
frustrated
the
yesterday?
keeper.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I said, you know who got frustrated yesterday? Vert. I think he could not believe how bad he was playing, and he was
I
getting
think
frustrated.
he needs
I don't think
time.
it was
I
that
think
bad. Come on,
he needs
man.
time.
He's
No,
not
no,
that
no,
bad, bro.
no. It wasn't a bad
He's
performance.
not bad,
but you could
for
see him
himself.
getting frustrated.
The thing
There
is,
were
because
passes he was
people are
trying.
judging him. Hold on, Ahmed. The
Yeah.
thing is, because people are judging him with that price tag, they're gonna think they're gonna see like prime Ozil type
Oh
performance.
no!
Yeah.
Obviously,
You're not gonna
they're
get
not the
that in
same
the first
type of
game.
player.
Let's be real, bro.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that in the first game of the
Yeah.
season. Okay, relax, everybody. Okay.
Oh
He
no,
was
no!
good.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying he had to do that, but I'm saying you could see how frustrated he was getting because there are passes he was trying, and
Yeah,
I
it was trying to
promise you,
passes
if
that didn't
half
go
of
off,
those
but
passes that if they had gone through,
Mm.
there's no way we're not scoring. They are De Bruyne type
Yeah.
of passes that they're
See, this-
literally putting you in front of the keeper, and
And
it
I
was
guess,
getting to him.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
yeah. This for me. Before I said Dustin, he said you can't like Sunderland and Newcastle. Choose one. Listen, I like Sunderland. I've been watching their documentary on Netflix, so they've been like my team that I wanted to come up, because Newcastle versus Sunderland is going to be breaking TV records, right? You want that, and I'm happy that they're doing well. Sunderland for the EPL is great. It's box office. Sunderland needs to be in the EPL. It's one of those traditional teams that helps the EPLs get better. There's a couple of them more. They're still in the bottom, but what's the name? Vert. People who haven't. I'm going to use a basketball analogy. Vert is a point guard. And if you know anything about point guards, they messes up all the time. They try to flick the ball. They try, Magic Johnson, they try to do stuff. And a lot of times it doesn't work out. Vert is there to facilitate the attack. If he gets his pass on, beautiful goal. And a lot of it is not going to work.
Yeah.
So people are expecting him to be doing I call it what do I call it? Like banter football, right? Oh, did you see the dike? Did you see the No, he's not there for that. People are expecting him to do Ronaldinho stuff. He's not there for FIFA. This guy is there for specific things. So for these people who want to go on social media to say, "Oh, did you see the flick that he did? He did the juggle bonita." No. He's a German. First of all, Germans don't play like that. Germans are efficient. So when he gets up to speed, he's just going to be efficient. A lot of people probably going to say, he's boring.
He's going to be like a McAllister, but in a 10 row. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
He's going to be the type of player that if you watch him play, you know he was good, but maybe the stats won't show you that he was the star player.
Yeah.
But when you watch, you know he was the reason we played how we played.
Right.
But on the other side, I think something that impressed me was his outside the box shots. I think we're going to be a big problem in the league this season. I'm sorry. Because
eventually he's gonna back
if you
some of those
have
goals,
if you have Ekitike in that box, he's not rushing to score, he's calm. You have Gakpo, who is also not in a rush to score. Maybe Salah is a bit here and there, but then you have McAllister who can take a shot outside the box. You have Vert, you have Szoboszlai. So if that ball comes out,
No, I mean,
so yeah,
in terms of attack, Irishman said it. We are good. You know, Isak
Yeah.
comes part of it. As a matter of fact, yesterday there was some rumors that they might get a winger again.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Just get easy. I can just call it a day for
You know,
the
we
attack, bro.
try to overkill, right? And that's not just
Yeah.
Gehi. They're trying to get Isak, Gehi, and another winger.
Nah, don't do that.
get a
If you
midfielder.
want to buy
Get
somebody else, buy a
midfielder.
midfielder. If you want to buy somebody else, buy a midfielder. Get Ederson or get a Wharton or whatever.
Yeah.
Wharton's gonna be difficult because you know how Crystal
No,
Palace are.
that's why not let them go. Not this year.
I-
They're gonna be in
Yeah.
a what's it called, conference league that they can win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not
they're
letting him.
losing Eze and Gehi already, so you know what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
we wanted Wharton, we should have come after him at the beginning of the window, not now.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Like if we went after him after like May or June time, they would
Yeah.
have sold him to us. But like now,
But
it's
do you
not
guys
the best time.
think Gehi is as important for us as
Mhm.
getting a midfielder? Because I feel
Yeah,
we have just, that's the thing, yeah. And this is what I was saying even the last time Kwasi was asking what do we need. Because of how Gravenberch plays and how he knows how not to go forward, we need a second player like him. So when he's out,
Mhm.
we can't play well. We can't play Szoboszlai and McAllister in a big game. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I can't have Arsenal to face and you're putting McAllister and
I'm not gonna lie to you,
Szoboszlai as
Ahmed.
my
We
base.
did look good with them.
That's the thing, yeah. They're good.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they're not.
up until like the 60th minute until we changed the fullbacks, we looked very good.
Oh no. That's the thing. They are good, but they're easier to break.
Mm.
I mean, any combination is easy to break. To be honest with you, whatever combination we're gonna make, they're gonna counterattack that thing like hell.
Maybe when Gravenberch plays, because I think most of last season I wasn't watching matches as much as I was watching Gravenberch play. Not because of anything, but because I'm a core Klopp fan, and I needed to prove people that no, Klopp knew why he dropped him on the bench. Do you get? So I was waiting to see a fault, but he's really good in snipping those balls. Szoboszlai is not really that. Szoboszlai is a Henderson player of, yes, I'm going to run around,
Like an eight.
I'm going to be a problem, but he's not going to make a last inch tackle. He's not going to make a tactical foul. And even maybe McAllister would do that, but you saw that a lot with Gravenberch last season. There were breaks that he thought, yeah, I'll take a look at for this. We didn't have that yesterday. And it was because we don't have that type of player.
Yeah, the fan that racially abused Semenyo, man. Bastard.
Yeah.
You are the reason why he scored 2 goals.
Oh man,
I
we're all
had-
Africans here, bro. Like what the hell? Africans, we're carrying this Premier League.
First of
bro.
all-
What are you doing here, bro?
Your captain of your club is black.
Yeah.
And what, 60% of the players on the field were black.
Exactly.
And you
And pretty
chose
much in every team, there's a bunch of black
Yeah.
people in there.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are, but
If you don't mind, Quaz, I want to get into Ahmed's point.
yeah.
The thing is, I have my issue with the midfield is everybody's good. I just one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Szoboszlai got athleticism. Gravenberch got ball carrying, and McAllister's like a 7 out of 10 out of everything. Like he's 7 out of 10 at defending, passing the
Yeah.
ball. Mainly his big attribute is really good at passing. So the
Yeah.
thing is, whatever combination we put in there, they're gonna struggle because they're always gonna be something that the other guy's lacking.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
problem we have in that's the problem we have in the midfield. Like right now, people think Gravenberch in that midfield, we're good. No, we're not good. Okay, we played
No,
against
we're not.
Bilbao with Szoboszlai and Gravenberch. Okay, they played
Yeah.
together, and you know, and we conceded 2 goals in that game too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever combination we're gonna get, we're gonna concede. Like I think we should like until we bring in a proper destroyer to help out the defense, we're gonna concede a lot of goals.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Like that, I kind of accepted it at this point. Like I'm not even gonna fight it. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is.
I just need Slot to do just one thing. If you're going to take Herkes or Frimpong out, whoever is coming in for them, you are coming in to defend. You're not flying off. You're not playing what Herkes was playing or Frimpong was playing because we don't have any player on. Maybe Bradley can do that, even though I also don't trust his speed as much.
Yeah, he
So
gets injured too much, bro. Like,
exactly.
why do we have these soft players who get injured all the time, bro? What the hell, bro?
It's so frustrating because, especially when they're good, it's frustrating because you know they're good enough to be here, and it's just you're not here. It's like with Gomez now. If Gomez was someone who could stay fit, we don't need Gehi.
Mm.
Gehi won't be as important.
Nah, I'll still want
Maybe
Gay. I'm not
no,
gonna
no,
lie to
no.
you.
I'm just saying, like, we would want to get him because obviously we want to build, but then
Mm.
it won't really be something of, oh, we have to get him. It's going to be, yeah, if we can, we don't mind. But Gomez can play basically everywhere on the back line, but he can't stay fit. I'm shocked he didn't get injured yesterday. I'm being honest. I knew he played 15 minutes, but I'm genuinely
But
shocked.
that's a lot.
And I won't be surprised if by next week we hear, oh, Gomez had a knock and he won't play this week, because that's Gomez for you.
He
He
looked
plays
fit
And
one
the
though.
game and
issue
he's out
is
for a
like,
month.
I think we have a problem for next game because like Frimpong said he had a little knock on his hamstring,
Yeah,
and I don't know who we're playing right back the next game.
I think Bradley is
I
back. I
honestly
think Bradley
do.
is okay.
No, he's
I
fine. It
don't
was.
even.
I think he was
I don't
just.
want to play him, bro. I don't want to play him.
It
Like
was.
with
It was.
Gordon, with the running that he has to do alongside Gordon, bro, on that side, nah, yeah, no, I don't know, bro.
I think Frimpong
I
will be
trust.
fine.
I trust now, but I trust Bradley with any top winger, especially when
Nah,
you tell him you don't have to go forward. He's good, because we saw it with Madrid last season. When he didn't have to attack, he was good.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like usually on his day, he's very good. Like
Yeah,
he's like one of those type of players. Like he's not amazing. He's not like the next big thing. He's just
Yeah.
a good steady player. You know what I'm saying? He's like
yeah.
steady Eddie. So like if you give him a task and tell him just focus on this one task, because I think that was what he was tasked for. He's like, yo,
Exactly.
make sure Mbappe doesn't go through, and he took care of that. You know what I'm saying? Like he fully pocketed him. Like he didn't. Mbappe didn't give it a sniff out of us when he played, but and generally overall, he's not going to give you that performance in every single game. You got to task him,
Yeah.
and then it only come into 1 or 2 games where he has to be that defensively sound. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think it's good that we bought Naoni because I think he can also play right back. The player that we just signed, and he's mad tall, by the way. He's like 6'5", bro.
That kid. He's only 18.
So
Yeah,
He's
yeah. He's
only
taller than
18.
Allison, by the way. He stood right next to Allison. He looked like a baby, and Allison is tall.
Yeah. Now, in terms of, I know everybody say midfield, but a lot of people are saying midfield wasn't the problem. I mean, McAllister, I don't think McAllister played bad. This is the
I think
thing.
it was good. Did you see the tackle he made, by the way, in the first half?
yeah,
This is what people, I'm trying to understand. Yes, it looked more like we were disorganized defensively. There's more disorganized than saying the players play bad. Okay, so like that flick, don't do that, please. Right? Salah, why are you passing the ball behind everybody? And then the second goal goes. Other than that, it was more like organization was the problem. If it's organization that is the problem, it's not the players. It's the managers,
but
right?
that's the thing, Kwasi. Like I said when we started, I don't think there was anything wrong yesterday. It was just a simple mistake of, if we had Kirkes and Frimpong when they had the first goal, I feel they would have been back early enough to help out
True.
with Konate.
I
When
think
you
if
have
we didn't sub
Endo,
them off,
exactly,
the goals wouldn't happen.
exactly. But when
But
you
we
have
had to,
Endo
you know what I'm
on,
saying? That's the issue. We
yeah,
had to sub them
exactly.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, but why was Kirkes taken off on it?
Sorry?
Why
No,
was
because
Kirkes?
he was on a yellow card. He was kind of
Yeah.
afraid
He
he
was
might get
about to
another
get
one.
himself sent. Yeah, because he completely lost the run of himself. He
Yeah.
completely lost his head in that game. He was
Yeah,
a
he did.
walking red card in that game. He
And I
couldn't
feel
deal
he
with what was
trying to
coming
make
at
a
him,
point.
and the occasion was getting to him. He was going in too hard, everything. He was
He was
so
trying to make a point so fast and it wasn't working.
yeah. He just
Our
needed to
main
calm
problem is
down,
we don't.
relax.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, he just needed to calm down, relax, get into that game a bit, and just do what he's good at. But he was trying, whether he was trying too hard to make a good impression, whether he was just got riled up, whether it was too emotional. He's still a young kid, so that's why he should have been able to keep his head and stay on that pitch.
Irishman, yeah, it was what
You
I
learn.
said earlier. Of he played almost as if there was no one behind him. You have to trust Van Dijk, and we saw it last season with Robertson. Unless if
Yeah,
you're
he'll
in the
eventually get
18,
that. Like this is his
exactly.
first game.
Unless you're in the 18, which you feel, oh, okay, if they beat me, it's an open space. But when you're maybe a quarter mile away from the 18-yard box, let him pass through. What is he going to do? He has to face Van Dijk anyways. Just go back, try and recover fast, and would be okay. But I feel it's something he would have to bring into his game eventually. But yeah, I wasn't really worried as much as most people are. I feel even the midfield was okay. You could just see that, yeah, there was something missing, but it wasn't a bad game. I don't think there's, and like you said, Fassi, it was more organization than playing badly, honestly. It was just
And
more,
sorry,
yeah.
Quasi, I just want to quickly say, like, as he
Yeah, go
says, didn't we, like someone said to me a while ago, it's like whenever we win a game, it's because we played well, not because the opposition played badly. And whenever we lose a game, it's because we played badly, not because the opposition won well.
Right.
That's the fan mindset. So, like, if Ekitike or Gakpo or Florian Wirtz had scored that goal Semenyo scored yesterday, do you think we'd be picking apart the defensive
Nah.
mistakes? We'd be saying, great goal. We need to sometimes just say, like, these are great players. The Premier League now is full of
Very good players.
there's at least
yeah.
one guy on every team. On every team,
That
there's
can
at
cause you
least
trouble.
one guy. The likes of Harry Wilson at Fulham can stick it into the top corner from 30 yards. Boys at Wolves, there's a guy at Sunderland, then Enzo Lafay. There's all these. Every team has a guy. So don't be surprised, if you're not able to lock down these teams. Like, if you want to have a great defensive record, then hire Mikel Arteta, play with 4 centre halves across your back line, 2 DMs, and Kai Havertz up
No,
front.
3 DMs.
And
3 DMs.
you won't concede many then. You'll have a great defensive record then, but you won't score any goals.
Yeah, you won't end up winning the trophies either.
Saka. Yeah, if that's what you want. Every team in this country, man, Bournemouth, Sunderland can outspend the likes of Roma and Inter Milan and all these clubs. They can
Sunderland
outspend all
outspended
of
Barcelona.
They're out to spend 160 million quid or something this year.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised when some guy actually can turn it on and score a goal like he did, and just stand back and look, after what he went through last night, I say more power to him. More power to him. I mean, what better? I mean, I'm a white guy. This isn't my, it's my opinion. There's no better way to turn around and put 2 fingers up to that guy than to do what he did last night. That's just the only way. Is just okay. You got ejected, and I just scored a world-class goal against your team. Have that.
Yeah, I felt like that was like a karma thing. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody mistreated him, and then I hear him. Man.
He should have got man of the match. He should have got man of the match, as far as I'm concerned. He should have got man of the match. He scored 2 goals.
They gave it to Ekitike.
Yeah.
Which not bad man of the match, but yeah.
I don't want to feel like it was a sympathy vote or anything, but after what happened and to score 2 goals at Anfield on the first night, I'd have no problem at all if he got man of the match.
Yeah. What you guys say, man?
Just saying, like, I think the incident happened with the Semenyo and that fan. I think it's just not everyone's racist. It's just like one individual puts a bad name for every community, but it's just like we should not generalize people in general. But like, this individual will be getting the consequences, and he will be not be going to Liverpool games again. But I don't know why.
I hope not. I don't want to see him with him and his wheelchair on the side. But that's what I'm saying. This is the thing about now. I think, and we need to big up the fans that was around him. Nobody was protecting him. They all snitched on him. They all said this is the guy who was doing it. The camera saw him, and they were telling the. You see, this is the thing. I think somebody said that because they are disabled, those people who work there kind of feel a little bit kind of like worried that they would do something. Because that guy, they say he keeps doing that. He would chew his gum and throw at players or the referees. He would do some stupid stuff like that. But this time he got too comfortable and nobody seems to be telling him, hey, you need to stop. And eventually now the whole world knows that you are somebody who should know better because you are disabled. People are always looking down on you, right? You should know better that, hey, I should not go do.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes they get sympathy regarding their disability. But
exactly.
Everyone can say a comment that is unacceptable. And he said that comment. And good that the people around him reported it, because it makes a better place for everyone to be inclusive in this
Yeah.
world we play and this society and football.
And actually, I would like to big up the EPL. Their new rule is if something like that happened, ref, stop the game, take care of the problem, and then
Yeah.
let it be,
Go on. Yeah.
and then keep going. Because back in the day, they would have been like, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, keep going and let's play."
But
It happens a lot in grassroots football, in Saturday league, Sunday league as well. Like on the touchline when you're taking a
All
throw
right,
in.
Quasi, I'm headed down now. Okay.
Ah, man, thank you so much.
Okay.
You get that a lot in Saturday league and Sunday leagues regarding like they try to get into your skin, they try to get into your mindset, and they're trying to get you off your game as well. I've seen that a lot in grassroots football as well. Like their parents are watching on the game and then you're playing your team, and then they try to get into your mind.
Yeah. No, I mean, sometimes the parents are even the worst. The thing is, the game is, boo, jeer.
But don't use.
Yeah,
racist,
there's certain things you can't go. It's like him being disabled and people on behind him who are standing are saying some things at him. I don't think he would like it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You see what I mean? So it was a disgrace, and I like that the stewards needs to do better at saying doesn't matter who you are, you cannot embarrass the club. If somebody is doing something bad, wheel him or walk him out, whatever it is, And from what some guy wrote a whole story because he was sitting right beside him, and he said this guy does that all the time, and the stewards don't do nothing about it. And to this time, the cameras happens to see it.
Because some of them security and stewards, they're on minimum wage, and half of them come from another country, and the communication, they don't know the culture and the law. So they just, what they've seen in their country, and they come here, they don't know the law that well, and they just don't report things. Even what happened to me at Headingley in the cricket.
Yeah.
Because you've done it, Abdul's done it as a job. You've done stewarding, haven't you? He knows what goes on.
Because it happened to me at the cricket, England versus India. And I just come back from my break, and I sat down right next to the pitch. And then one of the uncle threw the bat on the pitch to get a signature for one of the cricketers. But when he tried to get a signature, he was just persevering to get a signature. He just threw the bat. I confiscated the bat, reported to my line manager, and then he said something racial. I reported it, and then it did take a very long procedure to get it in place. But a lot of them won't do it because they're just scared and intimidated to report things because they don't know how to communicate on the radio, or they don't know how to even say things. They just think that nothing will happen. Like it's just words. That's the thing that happens in these events. And another thing as well, it's not welcoming for black ethnic minorities to go to these grounds. Like as a steward, when I'm watching it as a person working there, I see like more than 95% Caucasian. I don't see, and then you see on the pitch, it's like 50-50 black ethnic minorities. And I'm thinking, how come it represents on the pitch, but in the crowd, it doesn't represent the fan base?
Yeah. And brother, do you speak?
It's not welcoming for women with hijabs or sisters to go. Even like they don't want to go. It's not a physical barrier. It's a mental barrier. They just don't want to go.
No, I mean, trust me, when you get abused, any form of abuse, so for some people it's traumatic. They don't want to be there anymore. They don't want to see it. They don't want to be around it. So it takes a lot of strong people, whether man or woman, to be able to go back and kind of like say, okay, I'm just there for Liverpool. I'm just going to enjoy myself. Me and my kid or whatever. So sometimes when I think Irishman I was listening to your show when you were talking about sometimes don't bring your kids at a certain age because it makes no sense.
Stop bringing babies to football matches.
Yeah, exactly.
Kids and stuff, because like they can hear these comments that they say to the home fans saying to the away fans, and the away fans saying to the home fans. They're not even watching the game. They're not paying ticket to watch this game. I want to watch the game.
Yeah. I mean, look at Twitter. People don't even watch the game. They out here. Everybody wants to be the first person to go on Twitter to type something. Did you see what Gravenberg did? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, did you watch the game?
They'll just watch little videos, like 5-second, 10-second videos of something happening. Like they won't watch the 90 minutes. I'd rather watch 9 minutes to make my conclusion of the game.
Yeah. No, you're right, man. Thank you so much for your words, man. I didn't know that you worked at the studio before. Thank you, Irishman, for saying that, because now people understand what goes on. And when somebody
Yeah.
complains, you guys think that they're just whining. No, it's
And you know
frustrating.
something, Kwasi, yeah?
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people, lack of being exposed, they
Mm-hmm.
feel like most of these players are here because, oh, they were hungry from their home
Mm-hmm.
countries. Not every player that is playing is from a poor background. Yes, I know we have a few of them,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we
football is for
also have a few
everyone.
of them. Exactly.
It's a working man's game.
Yeah.
Everyone can
But
play. You can
yeah,
put jumpers down, play on the grass, and it's football is for everyone. It's not. That's one thing I like about football, because you can play. It's like you against the other team, and you're trying to
Mm-hmm.
do skills and flicks and pass, and
yeah.
it's so many aspects to football, and that's why I like the beautiful game. It's a
Mm-hmm.
game that's played for everyone. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter who you are.
And yeah, the point I was trying to make is some people think, oh, these players are privileged to be here and it's just words. They
Mm-hmm.
should be able to take it. But even for us being just working in places in the country, we're here just out of, oh, we feel the system is better or this is a better opportunity, not because if I go back home, I'm going to be sleeping in the streets. So you don't just come and start trying to throw insults at me because I'm here. If Samuel was playing in Ghana, in the leagues there, he would be a god, a
Mm-hmm.
literal god for them, because they're just people would come out to watch him and celebrate him.
Mm-hmm.
But he is taking this as an opportunity
Yeah.
to put his country on the
Yeah.
spotlight, put himself on the spotlight. So you don't come out to start insulting someone like that just because he's
Yeah.
here. He has options.
I
He
mean,
could go to Saudi
He's
and
from a
be a
good
big
family
player.
as well. He comes from
Exactly.
a good religious family, and he's a
I
good.
mean,
And
So
I can
who
see in
scored
his
who
heart, he's a
scored the
good
first
guy.
goal? Who scored the first goal? Yeah, who scored the first goal?
Ekitike.
KTK,
Who scored the second goal?
Gakpo,
Okay. Who's the captain?
Van
Yeah,
Dijk,
it's basically all
Okay.
back. So yeah.
Who scored the fourth goal?
Salah.
Who's this? I heard that we have a new vice captain.
Vice captain.
Who's the vice captain?
I hope is it Salah?
Mo.
It's
Yeah,
Mo.
it's Mo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All those people you mentioned don't come from the country where this guy who was insulting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Like
they try
right
to
there,
get
the
into the
person should be
team.
sitting there and be like, what am I talking about? Just tell him his
Exactly.
hair sucks. Tell
I
him
mean,
your
he's
dread is
capable.
horrible. Like, say your
Yeah,
jersey
I don't think he's
stinks.
capable.
Thank you, Irishman. Thank you.
Yeah, the guy isn't
But yeah.
capable of having those kind of logical thoughts. But the one thing I will say is, like, I don't think it's for people in the stand. I don't think, like, if you're stood beside some guy and he's 6'4" and he's full
Yeah.
of muscles and tats and he'd break in half in a heartbeat, for
Mhm.
you to hear him say something, are you going to walk down to a steward, visibly point out this guy and say, I heard him say this, but
Yes, yeah.
he goes up and says, I never said, you're asking, I don't need to ask members of the public to
Mhm.
do that kind of thing. I think all you can do really is say, I was sitting in seat 3B and the guy who
Mhm.
was sitting in seat 3C
Mhm.
was
Said
doing
this.
stuff all reported afterwards,
Yeah.
rather than like calling out during the game. I think people's safety should come first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think if the average person, I don't think the average person isn't going to feel
Mhm.
safe walking to a steward saying, come up here, pointing a guy out saying, you said X, Y, and Z.
Mhm.
I don't think members of the public really, that's their jobs. And like Abdul is talking about, I mean, look at these stewards, man. Uncle Rods does it as well.
Yeah.
We know these guys are basically contract workers, most of them,
Yeah,
right?
0 hour
They're
contract. Yeah.
getting paid nothing. Do you think they're going to put themselves in harm's
No,
way? I mean,
they
it's
won't,
not.
because they don't want their health and well-being on the line, and
No, just
you're
want
on
to go
minimum
home.
wage, and
Yeah.
you get paid every 6 weeks. Like, technically it's a month-to-month basis, but if you look at it like a month-to-month, it's technically you get paid every 6 weeks, and you don't get paid till next month if you do this month's work.
Right.
But with my incident with the Headingley, I had a witness, a cameraman who basically witnessed it, and he basically he got my information. He's gonna back me, so that's
Mhm.
why the police would not take it further. If they took my word, they would not took my word. So the cameraman witnessed it. So he literally backed me. So another person backed me, because you just need to have witnesses and cameras with you at all times.
Yeah. Nah, man, thank you for you guys for bringing this up, man. We needed to talk about it. It's a football family, but sometimes football becomes very ugly. Sports becomes ugly. And I want to say big up to Irishman for coming in. He has his show. So right after we're done, people, please do go to his show and go support him. But I have a question for you guys. And if you guys don't mind, can we talk about football if it's okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a question. Why is it that Nottingham Forest seems to be buying more players, or Sunderland buying more players than Newcastle? Please explain that to me.
I don't know, because I think the caliber of players that Newcastle want, they can't get them players. They should be looking like how Sunderland buy average Joe mid-table Premier League players, because
Yeah.
I don't think they will buy anyone like top tier, because even they got Champions League, they don't have the pull, and they don't have the structure as a like a director of football and a structure in place. That's the problem with Newcastle.
But they told us that they are a big club. They got money. They are the richest club on the planet. Isak should not go anywhere. Isak should stay there because they're gonna be like the next Real Madrid.
I think that project is a false project. I don't think. I know they've got the Saudi money, but I don't think they don't have the pull like other teams has, like United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, City.
Yeah.
They got a long way to go.
Yeah, because I'm looking at Twitter and Nottingham Forest, Omari Hutchinson, and it seems like they are working really hard to get David Luiz, former Aston Villa player who went to Juve. He's coming back. He's coming back. I think he's gonna be back and play for Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest is in the Europa, right?
Yeah, they're in the Europa League now.
Yeah, so they need big up yourself, the kid. He said their owner is the worst. Yeah, that guy is a mafia, man. Nottingham Forest will not work for that man.
I don't know why Nuno didn't leave after that incident when the owner came onto the pitch. He should have gone. I would have just left the club.
Nah, they took him into a room and showed them.
Gave him some backhanders.
Some backhanders, and he said, "Okay, I'm sorry, I won't do that again." I mean, look what they did to Gibbs. Gibbs was at Spurs about to start practice, and they told him, "No, get back in the car, come back."
Yeah.
And then next thing is he's taking a picture with the owner, talking about, "Thank you, sir."
I think regarding what Ahmed was saying, like, I would love like a defensive, like a sitter, like a technical sitter who can just like, because we've got Wirtz as a 10, and then Jones, Soboslai, McAllister can also play as an 8. But I would love, like, if Gravenberch, we can rotate Gravenberch, because what happened last season, someone else who can just sit there and just, because Endo is more of a player coming off the bench. I just want someone that can sit there and just win the balls and just give it to the 8 or give it to the 10. That's what I want, but I don't know if he's going to go for that kind of player.
I mean, go ahead, man.
Oh, no, I just wanted to make a point, which I was going through Twitter earlier and I saw something, and it just dawned on me that I think most of our fans, you're letting rival fans get in your head.
Thank
I think
you.
Because of how rival fans are talking, they make it feel like we have to win games 10-0.
Yeah.
We have to score 50 goals, concede 0
they put
goals.
Pressure on us after we buy all these players.
But the thing is, as a player or as a human being, I stay in Bournemouth, so I run into some of the players sometimes, maybe in a store or if you go to get food or something. And then you see them and you're like, he's just a normal guy. There's this new kid Bournemouth signed, Junior Cripple. Or Creepy, I can't remember his name, but I ran into him I think 2 days ago, and I saw him and I'm like, he's just a normal player, but I think they bought him for about 15 million. And then my friend here was saying, oh, he has to perform, but then when you see them in person, you're like, they're just people, they just play football. So for Wirtz, if we buy him 200 million, 300, it doesn't matter. He's just a player.
Mhm.
He's the same as a player you're buying for 5 million.
Mhm.
The only difference is he has done more, so you deserve to pay more to get him. But he's just human.
Yeah.
So don't let people get in your head about, oh, you're signing Isak for 200 million, you're signing Verts for this, so Liverpool has to. I want us to win,
Mhm.
but I'm not going to go crazy if we don't win anything this season. If we play good football this season,
Yeah.
and it shows there's a foundation for something next
Yeah.
season,
Mhm.
I'm not going to go crazy about it.
Yeah.
But the way rival fans are making it feel, we're not Arsenal, we're not at the end of the project. This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You
People
guys-
don't understand that last year was the end of a project
Exactly.
for Liverpool. This is our beginning of a project. And Liverpool fans, that's what I said. Stop. Why you are the king? You sit on top of the throne. Why you listen to your people below you to tell you how you should support your club or how you should feel? They're actually copying you. They're copying you, but they're telling you what you're doing is wrong. And I listen to some of these content creators, and some people are like, no, I need Liverpool to do this. I'm like, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Who are you to tell me, the champion, what I need to do?
Yeah. Because I like your channel, Brian's channel, because
Mhm.
it's a small family knit kind of community.
Yeah, it's
And
community, man.
I don't like the toxicity sometimes when people message things on these channels. I've seen it, like they have like 1,000 people on, messaging, and you can't even read your comment, and there's no connection with the
Yeah.
fans, and
Mhm.
you can't have a communication with them. And that's why with your channel as well as other channels, small like Fozzie's and
Yeah.
Uncle Rod's, they're quite compact, and it's very family oriented, and you can give your point across, and then look at the positive and negatives regarding Liverpool to push on to like improve the next game. And I like that about it, but it's just I don't like the other channels. There's a few channels like regarding I was talking about the racial incident that happened with Semenyo. A lot of them, they just pass it on. They forget about it, but we still haven't even eradicated racism yet. It still exists in Europe as well as North America, but
Yep.
we need to eradicate. But it's gonna take a long way to eradicate this kind of issue.
And football has to do. See, this is one thing that I didn't like when John Barnes said, "Oh, we have to do it in society." So if no, football, you take care of your problem,
Yeah,
and let
And
society take care
will
of
be
theirs.
okay. Yeah.
You can't wait for society to come fix your problem.
Yeah.
If football, we set the rules and we don't want this.
yeah,
Trust me, when they come in, certain, if you play a sport team, they say don't bring your emotions into the dressing room.
yeah,
That means leave your problems at home when you come into the dressing room, because this unit that we have is just us. So I like what you said there. And that's the problem. People think that the rest of the world should come fix it for us. We have to fix it. And like I said,
the governments don't do nothing. They're not bothered. They're like regarding
exactly,
the
because
issues
it doesn't
that
affect them, but they
The-
don't know that it's
the
affecting
ugly
them
head of
more.
racism pops out every time. We can't change
Yeah.
our skin color, we can't change our ethnicity, but this is the problem. They need to eradicate this. But the police force, even the police force are racist, but they don't even do nothing about it. Even if you talk to a Caucasian person regarding racism, they just put a blind eye to it. They get flustered. They don't know what to say. Even born in the UK, they don't really know what to say. They just ignore it and put a
Because
blind eye to it.
they never lived it. If you never lived something, not that I'm giving them a pass,
Yeah.
but is that ignorance and oblivious to, because they don't.
It happens
It's like me.
everywhere, like working, when you apply for a job, they will look at your name and they'll just reject you just like that. I know a lot of Nigerian brothers that live in the UK, Ghanaian brothers, they've had that same situation, and you're thinking like,
Trust me, it goes here
look
too.
at the skills. Like if you got the skills and you've got the experience, give them the job. But they will give it to family, then they'll give it to people
Yeah.
they know. Then you have to go to bars and clubs, drink with them, socialize with them, that kind of thing. And then they don't look at you. I'm here to do my job. That's the most important thing. But they don't look at it that way, and it's gonna take a long time to eradicate.
Oh
it.
yeah. It's
And
not. It's not a.
it happens even in the UK, like regarding what happened last year in Southport and the riots and stuff. It was a ticking time bomb, and it'll happen again and again. I can see it happening in the future. And regarding what happened in Anfield, it'll happen again as well in the foreseeable future
No,
in any of the stadiums.
Yeah, what happened at Anfield happens all the time. This is one of the few times where it got pointed out.
Yeah, he got
And then
pointed out,
exactly. So
and then the people backed Semenyo, which was good because
it was
like
good. Yeah.
I'm a Liverpool fan, but regarding racism, it needs to be removed, and that individual has been removed. And others who go to the game will know the consequences. If they say anything like that, they should be punished and not be going back to the stadium again.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes the punishments would help a lot of people be in check. I am a strong believer in a lot of people are racist. Forget whether they say it or
Yeah.
not. A lot
Yeah.
of them are, but because they know the consequences of their actions, they would rather not say anything. Even yesterday, I feel there are people who would have supported him,
Yeah.
but because they know what is coming for him, they
Yeah.
would rather just not say anything.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
it's
see, this is
just
the
our
thing.
reality.
There's, I don't want to make it over too much, but see,
Yeah.
there's racism, there's bigotry,
Yeah, and bias.
and bias. So usually, like everybody. Actually, I always say everybody's racist, and the point is because you are always
They've just
closer.
been caught out. They've just
Yeah.
been caught out. That's the thing. 'Cause
Yeah, you are closer
I grew up
to.
around everyone, but like one little comment can get you in trouble, and this is the
Yeah,
problem.
and
like,
those are the bigotries, right? They
Yeah.
just say it without.
they say in a joke, like
Yeah.
it's a fun and a joke. It happened to me in
Mhm.
places I worked at. I resigned because I just don't want to be in an environment where
Yeah.
they're not going to do nothing about it.
Right. Yeah, I got you. Somebody asked me a question. He said, "When do we think? Oh, when are we expecting the team to be consistent again? Because we haven't been since PSG." I agree, and this is also a new project. So, Dustin, I think it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, time to gel and time,
Time to gel.
integrate, and even Florian Wirtz is
Mhm.
he's had like a average games, both games, the Palace and the Bournemouth game, but I think he will blossom. I think he will understand it because he wants to improve. He wants to improve his game. Like
Yeah.
regarding Nunes, the
Mhm.
guy had too many opportunities, but he
Yeah.
hasn't improved. But I think Wirtz, I think he will. He's like you said, he's a well-oiled German machine, and he will be
Mhm.
efficient.
Yeah, I agree. It's gonna take a while. I think we're gonna have growing pains. An idea of.
And
I think
teething
Ahmed
issues,
was saying. Yeah, Ahmed was saying rival fans are putting pressure on Liverpool. We should not feel any pressure.
Exactly.
We should not feel the pressure. We should be sitting back, relaxed, and looking at things and say, okay, how do we play better? Like, Dustin is asking, right? What the manager should be doing. Rival fans want to be where we are.
Exactly.
And they need to get to where we are. Arsenal being in what? Phase 27 right now?
Yeah.
Right? They've been telling us that, we need a striker. We need a striker. They got a striker now. They say, we need a left winger. Some years ago, they were telling us that Martinelli and Saka was better than
best in the world.
were better than Mane and Salah. So now they're not. So we are in a good place. The idea is
we should be in the same level Man City is now. I'll explain that. Man City is in a phase where we all know they're starting afresh. This is a whole new project.
Yeah.
The De Bruyne have left, and you're not going to say, "Oh, Man City has sold everyone," but there are key players that are gone. Guys, just give me a second.
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
No. I'll let you guys speak.
Yeah, so I would say we are in a place where we are ahead of the game right now.
Yeah.
But even when you move, it's levels. You go to a different level, you have to figure out what's going on. You play a video game and you go from level 1 to level 2. The first time you probably don't do well, then you figure out what the level is. Then when you go back in, it doesn't mean we should not win trophies. No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying is people need to calm down.
Yeah.
They are humans. They have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Everybody is trying to tell us that we should be scoring 10 goals. Verse needs to be dribbling like 3-4 people and put it in the top bin. Salah needs to be breaking records every single day. Alisson should never let the goal pass him. Virgil should be a wall. Like, it's impossible.
Yeah, like you just said, like you are your worst enemy kind of thing, because like Salah's records, but then he won't get them same records like how he had last season and the first
Exactly.
season, because and like you were saying about the computer game kind of thing, like you might die in the computer game, but then you try to learn again and you try to improve again and again to get to the next stage. So I think we're taking it step by step, and I think we will get to that level of like PSG, beating PSG. I think it's going to take time, and we're not. It's just at the start of the season. Let us gradually get into the season, and then and see how the season is, because we can't predict what will happen. But I am optimistic what's going to happen this season. But I just want a few key areas to be resolved, and I hope we push on. That's the most important thing.
And I like your mentality, because that's what we need to do. Like everybody's saying, the defense. Yeah, Konate made one or two bozo mistakes.
Yeah.
But the defense, individual player, they're still good. Like I said yesterday, at first I was like, oh, I'm frustrated. Then I sat back and I thought about it. I'm like, no, everybody's playing well. They are just disorganized.
Yeah.
And this organization would take time to get there. Right.
Yeah.
Eventually, people will be like, okay, I see why. Kirkers, you don't need to go that far. Just tuck in right here. And it takes time. These players used to play for other teams.
Yeah.
They've been used to other teams. Now you think that just because they had one preseason, all of a sudden they're just going to show up and it's going to work. No. It will take time. And even with Hugo, it'll come a time where he might not be playing well. And then what? You guys going to say, let's kick him out?
Yeah.
You know, this thing of overreaction with fans is getting boring. That's why even I was watching some shows and I saw two people go at it. I'm like, what are you guys fighting about?
Yeah.
It didn't make no sense. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Everybody wants to be so right. They're not even listening. At the end of the day, they were both saying the same thing and didn't even listen to each other, saying, you guys agreed. None of you guys were wrong. It's just you guys have different sets of opinions.
Yeah, no, football is all about opinions. And regarding your show, I like it because like you get your point across, I'll listen and I'll get my point across, and like kind of small knit kind of streaming.
Yeah,
it's better, because when it's them other channels, I've seen them arguing with each other, like and beefing, and I'm thinking, what is going on? Like it's like, are you not here for the beautiful game? And
no.
Football, you either win, lose, or draw, and it can happen. It can happen to Liverpool, but we learn from our mistakes and push on.
No, that's it. And
like them 2 goals we conceded, we will learn from. Like
it won't happen
will
again.
look into it and look at the areas what happened. He won't make the mistake putting Endo right back and taking Frimpong off. Like we need, because Endo's not a right back. He's a player who comes on last 20 minutes just to cancel the game out.
Exactly. He's a closer.
Yeah.
He's a closer, and people are overreact over one game.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we lost or draw?
But we are learning. I think them 2 goals we conceded is to learn from the next game. Like Newcastle, I hope they're gonna be very physical. They're gonna.
It's gonna be a crazy game.
Yeah, they're gonna be physical in defense, like Dan Burns with Joe Linto and Bruno Guimaraes. They're gonna try to like be tackling, defensive. I can like the Carabao Cup final. They're gonna do exactly what they did in Carabao Cup final, but without Isak up top. That's what they're gonna do.
But you know the thing is, for a lot of our fans, I keep saying this. We have a lot of new fans because a lot of people supporting Liverpool probably started during Klopp era. I know a lot of people who, when you mention some coaches we've had, and they're like, huh? And in my head, I'm like, yeah, you're new here, so you don't get it. But if you have supported football for a while, you know there's always a transition period for every new coach.
Right.
It doesn't click right away. The first season we had with Klopp was better than the second season we had with him. Because I remember our first season, we got to the Europa League final.
And
we got to, I think, a Carabao Cup final.
And we lost.
And we lost.
Both of them.
And the second season, we didn't go anywhere, but we finished top 4. But you could see what he was building and what he was trying to fix. The next time we went to a final, it was a Champions League final, and we came back the next year to win it. But it is, you are going to see these things. It's not always going to click right away. And
No.
people shouting about the price is because of the inflation. A few years ago, Vert would be a 60 million player, a 70 million player, which nobody would have batted an eye for. And people are making it sound like it's crazy, but we signed even Szoboszlai for about 70 million, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yep.
Exactly. So it's not like these players are coming in cheap.
Yeah.
Now, I heard someone saying Kudus is worth 80 million now. So if Kudus is 80 million and he has had, 2 good seasons, and you have someone like Verts who has done it for both club and country, and you're paying 100 million, why should that be crazy?
Yeah. Now, see,
So
this is the thing. I mean, this is the thing. It's just like, again, this goes back to your point. People, one, don't know how to watch football anymore.
Yeah.
Football has always been a situation of debate. That one will
Yeah.
never die. That's part of sports.
They don't watch it like just to sit down and watch the game, and they like to straight away comment about it, like, yeah, you got, or he played rubbish, or you lost.
And that's why I want to ask
football.
people are saying that Verts has been horrible. And I'm like, okay, what did he do horrible?
Exactly. But you know what was funny? Yeah, I think I remember this was a few years ago when Manchester United had our buttons and we always lost to them. And then when we come out with my friends, I was still in school then, would come out, and most times they don't say much because the truth with those matches was, yes, Manchester United was winning, but we were playing all the ball. They were playing with 6 defenders, shooting the ball up to Lukaku and Rashford and just expect them, just do your thing. Or it was Ibrahimovic,
inshallah.
just throw it. Do you get? And those were times when people were honest to admit, oh yeah, my team played rubbish, but we won. But now it's almost as if, oh, it doesn't matter if your team plays well or not, we just want to see results. No, there are some matches where you lose and you're like, you know what? We did well. It was okay. We made mistakes.
Yeah. Nobody wants to lose, but it's education, right? It's a lesson.
Last season when we lost to Forest, you could see even with the players, there was this sense of, okay, we get it now. We know what we did wrong. We get it now. And you could see with the next few matches we had, there was almost this level of, let's block out the defense. Let's be careful defensively.
Yeah.
The attack will sort itself. Exactly. So it's something to learn from.
Yeah. Rasta, the reason why he took both of them out was because Frimpong was feeling tightness. You know, I think he was getting a tightness in his hamstring. And then Kirkers also was about to get a red card. He was a little bit too physical. His tackle, I don't know why he made that tackle, but he was trying to prove a point. It didn't make sense to a lot of us because we were like, why?
He needs to control his aggression in a right way.
Yeah.
Like he's got all the skills and attributes as a left back. I think he needs to calm it down and challenge the aggressiveness in the right way. And if he does that, it'll be good.
Yeah, and this is what Truden, I agree with you. He said we won't see the best of Words until next season. The pace of the game, I agree with you. He's young. He's gonna get better. People, I don't know why everybody wants everything. This is not a microwave, people. Everybody wants everything good once.
Yeah.
I mean, if everybody had their choice, we should be playing Isak, Ekitike, all the brand new players that we have in one game. You could only play 11 players, people. Everybody's not going to get 90 minutes.
Process is more of a process.
It's a process, whether you like it or not. It's a process. Yes, certain people have messed up the term and the name process, but that's what it is. Joey G is the same people that everybody say should not play, should leave the club. So, yes, I agree with you.
But he's under contract. That's the thing. Like, we can't just let him go because it's going to be difficult. Because if you're under contract and he's got 2 years left, who's going to take him? And plus, we can't cancel his contract. He'll just go to tribunal and sue Liverpool.
No, I mean, all these people talk, oh, this person, that means because you didn't know who the player is. All you heard is Liverpool bought a 100 million player and you never watched the player before. And you just going off the hype of even rival fans saying like, wow, you guys got this guy, brother. Have you seen how anybody here who used to watch Verts? If you don't know how Verts used to play, then there's a reason why you're saying he's not good enough.
he needs because the Premier League is physical and technical, and it's gonna take time for him to adapt because the players like you were saying before, like they're gonna be physical, they're gonna be tall, they're gonna push him, they're gonna try to be all aggressive on him. So I think he needs time. I think Wirtz needs a bit more time to adapt. I think he's done all right, but
see, Rasta, real quick, Rasta, you did not listen. He said, Wirtz, we're gonna see the best of Wirtz next season, meaning it's gonna take time for him to adjust the speed of the league.
We don't know. We can't predict what's gonna happen, but he
exactly
might hit straight away. He might
hit straight away, or he might. And even if he hits straight away, are you telling me that he's not gonna do better next year, or the year after, or the year after? That's what I'm saying. Salah has been getting better and better every season. Even when he plays bad, he's still banging the goals. So this is why we're telling everybody, calm the hell down and let everything takes its course. You guys want everything to happen right now, like 0 to 1,000 real fast. No, he just came in here. It's gonna take time, whether you like it or not. I don't care. And this is the thing that from now I'm gonna tell people: whether you like it or not, it's gonna take time. So you can be at home pissed off all you want. Wirtz, the best of Wirtz is not probably gonna be this season. It's probably gonna be the next season.
Yeah, we might see glimpses of him like good in a few games in Champions League, or like if you play like a better team, he might play good, but he'll have 1 or 2 off games. But I think when he adapts to the style of play of Slots and understands everyone's style of play and how to pull the strings, then we'll see the best of him.
Rasta say that the 2 goals were on VVD. How was it on VVD? Did you watch the game, Rasta?
If BVD was the problem, then BVD is our main defender.
This is the thing. People need to go watch the game again. Because if we are blaming people, the first goal, Szoboszlai is not supposed to be making that fancy flicks when we are about to score a goal and lose the ball.
On the second goal, he was on the back foot. He was running out. I don't know where was the midfield.
The second goal was Salah giving a bad pass.
Yeah.
Konate should have engaged the player. He did not. Virgil was looking at the other man who was running. And if you know anything about football, the most dangerous person is the guy who doesn't have the ball. If Virgil steps up and Semenyo pass the ball, he passed the ball to him. People, you got to watch the game. Stop just making assumptions that, Virgil, just because Virgil is unbeatable, so he should stop every ball. It doesn't work like that. Watch the game. It was 2 center backs versus 3 attackers. Konate is watching Semenyo come in, which he's supposed to do. Virgil is watching the runner.
Yeah.
What Konate didn't do early enough was he should have engaged. If he engaged, Semenyo will either take a foul or what? Will pass the ball or try to dribble. When he tried to dribble, Virgil then steps up, and then guess what? The player running becomes offside. If Konate does not engage and Virgil steps up, Semenyo passes the ball, go. People, I'm saying, watch the game. Okay, tell me who has come in 130 million have done what you're talking about. There's no excuses. This has nothing to do with excuses. You are looking for a microwave. It doesn't work like that. Tell us who is the player who is cost 130 million, came out and started balling out of control. I'll wait. What is the excuse? This is the part where I don't get. Rasta, I wish you were on the call.
Yeah.
What is the excuse? Nah, your opinion is fact. Your opinion is your opinion. No, but yeah, we can disagree with your opinion. That's the thing. People think that, just because your opinion doesn't mean that it's factual. No, your opinion can be debated. Your opinion is we making excuses. One player is 130 million. So just because he's 130 million, week 1, he should be flying, scoring. He should be scoring 3 goals, like 100% passes. No,
It's not
we
his
need.
problem. He's worth 100.
Yeah, his problem is he's worth 130 million.
The previous cup requested that much, and they took the offer. But
And look what he said. He said Neymar and Ronaldo. Neymar and Ronaldo. Ronaldo, when he went to Real Madrid at 86 million at the time, he was booed.
yeah, even Modric as well. Modric got booed, and
Modric got booed. Neymar never accomplished
Look at
anything. I don't know
Kaká,
why
they-
you're bringing
they spent-
Neymar in.
they spent so much money on Kaká. What has he done at Real Madrid?
You're talking about hype. You're the one who brought the price in. Nobody talk about the price. You came in trying to tell us that we're making excuses. But yet you haven't explained that from day one, game one, you wanted the guy's problem was 130 million. And because he's 130 million, he should have a hat trick. I know you didn't say he should have a hat trick, but
He should be giving 3 assists. And,
he should be giving 3 assists. He should be playing defense.
He
he
should be
should be
taking
doing
everyone
this.
on like solo run, like the
He should be-
Maradona gone in '86.
I'm just waiting. Tell us what he should be doing that it'll be worth 130 million. Tell us.
Yeah,
We never said everybody was perfect. We said there was mistakes. But I want to understand, because this is the stuff that I was seeing on social media where everybody's crashing out over, oh, he's 130 million. Okay, he's 130 million. That's his fault that Liverpool paid 130 million. No, you want his service, you pay what he's worth. Number 2, tell us what the excuse is. You mentioned a bunch of players who, when they went to another club, they got booed. Neymar, what did Neymar do over there? He was brought into to Ligue 1 to build Ligue 1, and all he did is party for his sister.
Kwasi, you're even taking it too far. I think what people keep forgetting is Wirtz, Musiala, they are Messi kind of players. They are not the players that start matches quick. If you watch Musiala, and I watch him a lot, he doesn't kick off until maybe about 40 minutes when he has a feel of the game. He has a feel of your defense. Then now he knows who to beat, who to go against, who is not going to break his leg, because he's obviously not going to just go in stupidly.
No, I'll tell you this, Ahmed.
Yeah.
This is what is people and the excuses that, or the comment that Rasta is telling me. It tells me that he never watched Wirtz play.
Exactly.
we should sell him then. We should sell Wirtz then.
Yeah. That Rasta, what you just came in and told me tells me that you never watched Wirtz play. You just heard that we
suggest a number 10 for me that you think would come in and click immediately, please. I would love to hear who you have in mind. Who you think
I'm
is
just
number
waiting.
10?
I'm just
Even
waiting.
Palmer. Palmer, I don't think you'd come in and kick
Because you
off
can't
Liverpool.
find players that hit the ground running. You have to nurture them, and you have to get the best out of them.
And you know something, yeah? It's easier for you to kick the ground running in a team where there's no structure.
Sometimes some people hit the ground running. We don't know when it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but this is what Palmer got, because there was no structure. There was
Nobody
just
knew who-
play about do what
Listen.
you want to do.
Palmer,
You
nobody
get-
knew who Palmer was. He came to
Exactly.
a team. He came to a team that needed somebody to score goals and give assists, and he did it for half a season.
Exactly. And you see, for us, we have a system we're playing. So now, aside adapting to the league itself, you have to adapt to the new players you have. You're not playing with players of, and no disrespect to the players he played with in Leverkusen, but then these are players of a higher caliber now. You're playing with different level. You're playing with players who they can't decide not to pass the ball to you and they would win the game. You can just be walking on the pitch. That's a quality. And he left a team where he was the main guy. If he doesn't pass, we don't win.
Now,
Mane
he
and
said-
Salah having to start fast.
It is so funny, but yeah, these are the same players that nobody wanted.
I think like what Ahmed was saying, like you need to feel the team out, understand their weaknesses and strength. That's what good players look at, like what he was saying about Musiala, or like they look at the weaknesses, so they go to the position where they are weak. So he tries to get around the weaknesses, and then it's all about mistakes as well. If the other team makes a mistake, you can punish them, hit them on the counter. Because like we are our downfall as well. Like the goals that we've conceded was our mistakes as well.
Yeah, I said he's gonna cook, and the season just started yesterday, brother.
I promise you, yeah, Kwasi, there's
No,
a man.
I'm glad. I purposely left this in there. He said, Kwesi, you the one who said Vert is going to cook. And the season, we got 37 games to go on the league side. We don't even know how many games we're going to play in the Champions League. We don't know how many games we're going to play in the
We might get
Carabao.
knocked out.
We don't know how many games we're going to play in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
I want you to understand, Rasta, what you are doing to me right here is you are upset and you are crash out. You are willing to sell.
It's like we lost yesterday.
Yeah, you are willing to sell Verts out just off one game. That's all you telling me.
Kwasi, you know something, yeah? I remember there was the first time I watched, and this was like an actual sit and watch Messi play. I think it was with a friend, and we're watching, and for like the first 10 minutes, Barcelona was playing really well, and I was like, I don't get the hype with Messi. He's still not doing anything.
Bro, the first time I saw Messi, he could not even get in the team.
Him. No, it's like Messi didn't do it, but it's not like Messi versus them. It's like he needs a team around him.
No, but aside that, the day I watched him, I promise you, everyone else was playing well except Messi. He felt he was just walking around.
Yeah.
And I touched my friend and I was like, I don't get the hype. And then maybe about second half, maybe 50th minutes, he just went crazy.
Yeah.
I promise you, every time he held the ball, everyone knew a goal was coming. And I think they won that match maybe 5-0. And
I remember
like 4 goals. And it was just crazy because now you're watching and you're like, I almost said this player is not worth it. And then now you watch him and you're like, wow. I love Ronaldo, but yeah, wow. And I feel for Musiala and Vert, they are those type of players. They don't try to rush into it. They grow into the game. And then during the game, you just watch them and you're like, whew.
Now, again, he said, I said next season. Rasta, you don't listen. Again, you don't listen. I said the best of this. Remember, he's here for 5 years. This is his first year at Liverpool. Next year, he may be better. Third year may be better. Fourth year may be better. But I'm saying
100%.
We are not going to see the best of him is yet to come. It could be the next game or up to next season when he has fully grasped what's going on. There's a lot of players
coming from Germany to the English football.
Nah, he wants him hit the road running because Salah and Mane came in and they hit the road running.
Messi numbers.
Yeah.
Kwasi, you know something I can even say is arguably true. Salah was better in his second season. And not the numbers wise, but you could see now he could play better with the team. He was playing better with Firmino. He was playing better with Mane, but he had a better feel of the team. Even his link up play with
let's not even go that far. Ahmed, let's not even go that far. Gravenberch, first year, everybody said kick him out. This year they're talking about the reason why we're not playing well because Grav is not in the team.
Gravenberch is not playing. But yeah. I don't have any complaint about Vert as far as the rest of the team.
No. I love this because guess what? In a couple of weeks, they're gonna be sitting there and be like, you know what? I apologize. I shouldn't have said what I said. So I'm waiting. Rasta, you know it's gonna be sweet. You're gonna be the first one on the stream because I'm gonna be watching you on the Bejan Red TV. People, if you don't know who that man is, you need to go to Bejan Red TV, go subscribe, and he needs to come out and tell us that why Vert should be hitting the road running because he's worth 130 million from day one. He needs to score at 3 hat-tricks, right?
Yes, and 3 assists.
3 assists. As a matter of fact, the 3 hat-tricks
Why are we even taking it so far? Grealish of 100 million is about to leave Man City without doing anything in 3 years.
To go to Everton.
It's that English bias as well. Like it's like their own. And look what Grealish did. He played for Republic of Ireland. Then he moved to play because they're not gonna do much. Then he moved to England, play for England. But they won't say anything because there's always a form of bias. Even the commentating as well is that there's a form of bias in that.
I'll tell you this. You see, this is how Liverpool is. Liverpool fans are. Truden is out here saying that Verts is not good enough or he hasn't shown his 130 million worth, but he's watching City and praising what City are doing more. He seems to see every good thing City are doing, but he can't see what everything good thing Liverpool players are doing. This is exactly the Liverpool fans that I'll be talking about sometimes. They look at all that what Ahmed
I
was
don't want it
even
to be
mentioning.
like Arsenal fan
They will
base.
look at what everybody
They are
else is doing.
toxic.
They're looking at what everybody else is doing and be like, wow, look what they're doing. Da, da, da. That same player can come to Liverpool and do exactly the same thing. And you know what we're going to say? He didn't play well. You know, he didn't pass. He didn't shoot. He didn't score a hat-trick. You know, the hat-trick plus the 3 assists
Actually,
that he's supposed to give in himself.
You know what's funny, yeah? Verts could have provided a 10 over 10 match
And still, they'll be
yesterday,
like, he didn't dribble
and
enough.
you hear people, no. Maybe they won't say anything, but you'd hear, oh, let's see if he can do it for the rest of the season. And now he
And
doesn't
now
start
I'm
to,
saying that.
everyone is-
And then I'm telling you, Rasta, we could see the best of him next season. And then he's saying like, nah, you waffling. Why are you saying that next season? No, exactly what Ahmed said. If he's, oh my God. Yeah, you go ahead.
I
This
don't
was
care,
too funny.
honestly. At
Rasta,
this
you
point-
made my day, man. You made my day.
At
Thank
this
you.
point,
I
I really
needed
don't
that.
mind.
Brothers, I'm gonna shoot off.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're
Thank
almost
you.
done out here. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
well,
Go ahead, Ahmed. What were you saying?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, I think for me with Liverpool, I've gotten to the point where now I understand how our fans are,
Mhm.
and I don't really care how they react to a lot of things. Yeah. I don't really care how they react to a lot of things.
Oh, no, right now I don't care about the, yeah.
Exactly. I watch what I watch, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? Good. We're good. And if there's anything I was happy about is we're making mistakes early on.
Mhm.
And I am almost very grateful for the Nottingham Forest game last season. I think if we didn't lose that match, we don't
Yeah.
win the league. And I'm not even joking. I don't think if we had lost that match,
Mhm.
if we had won that match, I feel we won't win the league because it made the team sit up and go, okay, we need to sit up. But yeah,
You need to create
people
your
would always
mistakes
complain.
early.
Yes,
Create your mistakes early so you could fix it because
we won the league, and people kept saying, "Oh, but you won it on 86 points."
watch this.
Who cares?
We're gonna if we win the first 5 games, they're still gonna say, "Oh, I want to see if we can win 10 games so that I know."
You forgot the agenda last season. Oh,
We didn't play anyone.
City, Real Madrid, and then we won that, and everybody was like, "Yeah,
Still,
but
we didn't
then-
play anybody.
Oh,
we didn't play
the
anybody.
story changed. It was now, oh, but you met them when City had their injuries. Arsenal
Yeah.
had Odegaard out. And I'm like, okay, so at what point would you guys give us credit? And it didn't come. We won the league, and everyone went, yeah, but it's because Arsenal wasn't good.
Oh, the kennel came in the final hour. The kennel came in the final hour. What's going on, the kennel? What's going on, kennel? I'm out here fighting people left and right, man. What's going on, man? I'm just going to shut up. Go ahead. But before I do, this is the kennel in the building. Truden, you just made my point. You exactly what I was trying to say. That's exactly the point you just made. You watching another club with a different bias. You came in looking at Verts. You expected Verts to do exactly what that player or whoever you're watching to do before you could say, oh, he's killing it. But you didn't watch Verts and see what Verts was doing. So it's a bias. It's fine. It's fine. But Kendall, take it away, man. Take it away.
I mean, I have a lot to say. I don't know if this is the right platform to say it.
Just don't get me canceled.
Feel free.
Just don't get me canceled. Just don't get me canceled.
Big up, Hustle Bones.
Big up, my brother.
Like I said, I have a lot to say.
Mhm.
But I want to hear your disagreements with whoever you had them with your fight, because
Oh no. That's Rasta came in and said we're making excuses for the players. Right. Like,
players, meaning the Liverpool players,
Yes.
in performance.
Meaning Verts in particular.
Verts in particular.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, F it, man. I'll give the rundown. I'll give my opinion. I'm not sure what the premise of your calling is. If it's just to,
No, it's just
hear what the man I'm saying and thinking.
Mhm.
I was gonna save the exclusive for ends later, but I'll drop it. I'll release it off my chest. So
yeah.
Obviously, I'm at work. I was gonna take off, but that work was too beautiful to put on standby. So I was like, love Liverpool, but not as much. But so I caught like good bits of the game. Like I didn't see Salah first shot in like the 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Somebody else had an opportunity in there. Maybe VVD had an opportunity in that 5 minutes. So I didn't really see both of those. I caught them on the replay though. VVD definitely should have did better with that one. Salah looked very sharp in that first 5 minutes that I saw with the replay. And then from there, no, I'm watching the game. I'll start at the back. I think he had about 2 or 3 of those Trivela outside the foot pass to Kanate. They look clean. I'm not going to lie. Finding Kanate in bare space. So that was a good thing from Alisson. Frimpong wasn't able to get in the game much. And I think it's down to the space Wirtz pick up. So Wirtz seems to be over on the left. And I'm not starting with Wirtz. I'm just doing the Frimpong thing, but I'm trying to justify the Frimpong thing.
Yeah.
So if Wirtz find himself over on that right-hand side a little bit more, I think there'll be more of a triangle link up with Frimpong and Salah. But he finds himself more doing the Ekatike dropping deep and Gakpo link up with Szoboszlai. So that's how I think Frimpong weren't able to get in the game. Kanate, solid. Think he might have overdrew it once.
Yeah.
But he was still able to. No, I don't think he was able to get back in on that one really. But other than that, that was cool. VVD. So he had that header. I think he should have do better with that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think it was calm. Kirkes is. I think there's an adjustment there for him. I'm not making any excuse, but I'm gonna be honest, man. Kirkes, he's on the floor too much, and I'm not talking about like Wan-Bissaka on the floor, because Wan-Bissaka on the floor is nasty. Kirkes, he's on the floor too much, so then that takes him out of like recovery.
Yeah.
I think he gets too tight. I think he's trying to battle, and Semenyo was basically getting the better of him in most of those battles. Yeah, but Kirkes for me is the one where I'm like, I can't slate him because he came off the pitch with a clean sheet. So, but it's not to praise him. It's just to highlight the contrast of what he was doing in the game, because he was tracking Semenyo pretty well. Like I want to say there was a moment Semenyo was in, but Kirkes was there.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm bringing this moment now, when Robbo came on, Semenyo was there. And Robbo could not get goal side of Semenyo. And Virgil van Dijk, if you see that goal that we can see, Virgil is like, yo, this motherfucker is trash, bro. like not like, yo, we have to call a spade a spade. Like I remember last season, I raised the question to Rasta Crab, and I was telling Rasta Crab, bro, it's a high possibility we've actually been carrying Robbo. Because, bro, and we seen it towards the end of last season, bro. Virgil is tracking his guy. If Robbo was tracking him, just wasn't ahead of him. But
he was. I don't know how.
No, but Semenyo is quick though.
Yeah,
so I'm not gonna tell you I wanted Robbo to beat him out in a foot race. But if you look at the reason why that ball on the right got played in, it's because Virgil is in the right position because of where his guy was. So Virgil ended up playing him on, but I can't say Virgil shouldn't have played him on, because then it would have been Virgil and Robertson behind both of their players. And then we could have really cooked the back line talking about why they're that high. So Virgil was actually positionally well to make sure he's ahead of his guy. But Robbo just, bro, I'm not here to question man pace, because if you know you're professional, if you know you lost a yard of pace, you have to give yourself that room. And up against a guy like Semenyo, there's no doubt both goals came from Semenyo when Robbo came on the pitch. That alone should tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, Kirkes wasn't winning the battle, but he was a pest. I just don't like him being on the floor.
Yeah, and that's how I got a yellow card.
I don't care about the yellow. That's part of the game. But what I'm trying to say is a better team targets Kirkes and rattle him and get the better of him.
Right.
Way more than Bournemouth did. Robbo came on. What battle did he win? So yeah, Kirkes was losing. What battle was Robbo even in?
And this is what
You see
Rasta
what I'm trying to
was.
say?
No,
You see
you're
what I'm
right.
trying to say?
I agree
And
with you.
and like I said, and Dustin, I saw your comment there. It's not like I'm criticizing him over the top. I'm just saying I don't like the fact that he's always on the ground and he gets so tight, because those moments should really be contained. So I don't really see it's not even about an IQ thing, but it's not, I just don't see him doing I'm gonna contain him and let the team come in and support. He's going into all of those like, I have to win it. And at a big club, no, you don't. Like, it's okay if he gets the ball. It's okay if he turns. Just contain him. Contain him. Just, you know what I mean? Just let him come in. Yeah, let him come in. He's not going to come into any type of space because you're containing him. Wait for the support. But I can't say Robbo was better when both goals came on from the guy that's one-on-one with Robbo. Not one-on-one in the sense of the pattern of play. But, bro, that's Robbo's direct opponent. That's Robbo's direct, right winger, left back.
Yeah.
That's your guy, bro. Any way you slice it, bro, that's your guy. You came on the pitch and he got 2 goals. Says everything you need to know about that. Like I said, Kirkes wasn't winning all the battles, bro.
But
Semenyo knew he was in a game. Robbo came on, Semenyo got a double. Come on, man. Like it's cutting.
And this is the part where I brought this up, because Rasta seems to think that the 2 goals was on Virgil.
No, but the first one, Virgil was tracking his man. Virgil wasn't a threat. Right. Semenyo coming in. So did Semenyo beat Robbo for Semenyo to come into Virgil's space? No, Robbo's supposed to stay with his guy. That's your guy, bro. Track your runner. Because if he passed him off to Virgil, who's picking up the other guy that Virgil was picking up?
Right.
So these are the points that I'm trying to show people last season that we're carrying Robbo. Because Robbo is allowing his guy to run too free. Like I said, run too free, got 2 goals.
Yeah.
That's it off the defense. Anyways, Allison couldn't have done any more with the first one. The second one, bro, quality is quality.
Quality is thank you.
And if Robbo was on point, tracking Semenyo, that second one, Robbo would have been in the right position to stop that. But anyway, that's all I got to say about that. The midfield now, Jesus Christ, bro. McAllister, Sabazala, and Wirtz, bro. McAllister was a little rusty in there, laid a little one heavy pass off on some.
And you were saying he shouldn't even start because he hasn't played 90.
Yeah, bro, listen, I'm not here to talk about who's right or who's wrong. The manager runs his team. We won the game 4-2. I'll take that. But the sharpness obviously wasn't all the way there with McAllister. But I'm telling you, that midfield 3 was still key, bro. Jesus Christ. The weakest point in the midfield for me was Wirtz. The reason why I'm saying Wirtz was the weakest point is because you can see he's not up to the pace of the press. Like he doesn't know, bro. When he gets the ball, it's never a one-on-one, okay. Bro. Sometimes it's 1v3, bro.
Zuberi, you always give it no chaser. I said, and even somebody agreed. I think Trudenova even agreed. We said we could probably see the best of Wirtz probably next season. Is it?
No. I'm not here for that, bro. I can't watch man in his first game and then said, "Yo, it's next season."
No. This one.
No. Quasi.
No. I'm not saying because of his.
Let me tell you.
I'll explain. Let me give you the context of it.
Quasi.
Let me explain the context of it.
No, there's no context needed.
This is what people are saying.
Quasi.
Listen. Let me finish.
Quasi,
I'll get.
You can't see Quasi. I don't want.
No. I'm not saying that Wirtz is not playing.
No, I'm about to fight you, bro. Because you're not.
I'm not saying you are not.
Quasi,
you agree with me,
and then saying the best is gonna be next year.
No. I'm saying he just came to a new league. He's gonna adjust.
You can't rub out the other 37 games. Is my point.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
No, that's not what you're saying. You're saying the best is next season.
I'm saying I've said it's gonna be progression for him.
No, but Quasi, that's. I don't even want to say the word, but
I mean, you know the thing is, let me just intervene. I think there was one thing Zuberi said earlier, and I think I also mentioned it. Of Kirk has been he plays like he's still in a small club where he has to win or they concede. And I think I mentioned it earlier. He has to learn that there are men behind you and it's okay to lose your man once in a while. But on this point, it's very
Yeah, like
With Vert, the point I think Kwasi was making is he would get better, but when it comes to next season, when now he
better.
understands the team.
Yo, I'm about to fight both of you, man, because you man ain't let me land my point, and you man
Okay,
are
go
chatting
ahead.
Okay, make
shit,
your
bro.
point.
Make a point, because you're gonna
Make
end
your
up
point.
making the same point we making. I
No,
promise you.
bro. Nah, bro.
Let
You
him
man
go
make
are
ahead.
his
chatting
point.
shit, bro.
Go
Bro,
ahead.
my first comment on the midfield was how silky it was.
Yes,
How,
we all agree.
how the hell that's the same thing you man are saying?
Because this is what we said.
Bro,
People
the
are
only
saying
thing I said about him being silky was he's playing slow. And the reason why he's playing slow has nothing to do with his ability. It has nothing to do with big club, small club. It's bro, I can be, and I'm a pretty good shot. I can be the best shooter, but you give me your gun and I fire one shot, it tells me how I need to fire the rest of them.
right.
If I'm using any type of scope and I shoot and I see where the first round go, now I know where to put my target so I can hit the rest of my targets, bro. That's what I'm trying to show you, man, bro. All Wirtz is doing when he was playing in that game is realizing, yo, the tempo of the Prem is different. All he's gonna do, Quasi, it's not get better. You see what I'm trying to say? It's not about getting better. It's not about settling in. It's not about big club. It's none of that, bro. The man already have the sauce.
Yes, he does. Yep.
The man just need to know how quick I need to apply the sauce. It's like cooking in a food truck.
Right.
And you normally go to these little parks where it's 1 or 2 customers so you can take your time and make the food. But then when you pull up at a big venue, you realize, yo, the in-rush crowd, bro, you can't be there just samba cooking up the food. Now you're gonna have to be whipping that real quick. That's all he needs to know, bro. He's just learning the pace. But it's a whole lot different. So it's not about small club. It's not about small club. It's not about big club. The Prem is a different tempo. Has nothing. You're gonna look me in the eye 15 games in and tell me where it's improved. No, he didn't improve, bro. He just started playing a little faster. He
But
just
see,
understands.
Zuberi,
But it has nothing to do with him improving, Quasi. He already had the touch. Did you see a bad touch?
But Zuberi, that's our point.
No. Let me no. Let me ask you, man. Let me ask you, man, a question.
Yeah.
Did you, man, see a bad touch?
No.
But
Did
you
you,
see
man,
what
see a
I'm
bad
saying,
pass?
Zuberi.
No.
Zuberi.
Did you, man,
Let
see
him
a bad
finish.
pass?
Let him finish.
Did you, man, see a bad pass?
No.
No, not that I can remember.
So ability-wise, he's not going to necessarily get better. It's just moving it quicker. Understanding the space that he normally operates in is tight, but it closed down a lot quicker. Bro, he's getting rushed by 3 men.
Yes.
Normally, he might just be contained within 3 men. No, the Prem 3 men will tackle you.
Yep.
So it's not about him getting better. There's no, the best of him. No. The best of him is when he gets up to speed of the Prem, bro. Burnley will run on you, bro.
Zuberi,
did you see the Burnley game? That man will run on you, bro.
Do you get the point me and Kwasi are making is not ability.
No, Kwasi said he will improve. There's nothing to improve.
Improve not on his ability,
not his ability,
but rather on his reading of the game.
Bro, no, Kwasi, you said the wrong thing again. Ahmed said the right thing. Reading of the Prem, not reading of the game. The man can read the game.
Yeah, but it's a Prem.
No, but you have to say the right word. The Prem, reading the Prem, meaning the pace of the Prem.
But that's why we were trying to explain it to you.
No, but you have to use the right words. We're speaking English, bro.
Because this is the thing. And you see, this is the thing. Bro. You actually made my point so that if Rasta, you watching, Zuberi basically explained it in the better words that I did. He came in and said
that because I disagree with what you said, bro.
No, you agree with what I said. You agree. You didn't make me. I made a statement. I made my first 2 sentences, and you disagree.
Let me finish my little roundup.
Okay, go ahead.
So I think he was the weakest link, and the only reason was he doesn't know the pace of the Premier. But he learned that. If he go 15 games still doing this, then I can now say with evidence he needs to improve that. Yes. But I can't say he needs to improve it if he just found out what it is. You see what I'm trying to say?
One game.
But that's Quasi. That's why I brought you. That's why I was trying to bring you back from the next year comment. It's one game. If you see him doing this for 5 to 10 games, then he needs to improve it. But nothing is there to improve.
Yeah.
But Zuberi,
there's nothing for him to improve.
Oh yeah. But you see, there's something.
There's nothing for him to improve.
You know, there's something you said about him learning the pace. Yeah. Towards when he went off, Vert started playing really fast. And I don't know if most people picked up his last 5 minutes on the pitch. he was playing really fast because now he understands
Thank
I
you
need to
very
see
much.
the pass before the ball gets to me. And
Thank
he
you
was
very
starting
much.
to do that.
So how you watch the game and it's gonna tell me man needs to improve. Quasi, shut up, man. No wonder man's fighting you, bro. No wonder man's fighting you, bro.
No, people came
Because
in
if
and
you
said,
watch the game, you realize his tempo picked up.
no, listen.
Yeah.
Barry, you are making my point because I just had a fight with Rasta. I said 100 and tight, we just overhyped him. That's
Let me tell you how
what
you man are. Let me tell you how you man ain't really doing the game and the players any justice. You hear everything I just said. How Silky he was the weakest link because of whatever. I'm gonna give you another point why I felt like he was a little weak. You see when he find himself at the edge of the box, inside the box, and he's rushing to take that shot. I think it's understanding like, yo, when you up in the pitch, you're still gonna get rushed, but there will be time in the box where you actually have time.
Yeah,
I don't think he understands that. You see what I'm trying to say? Because that shot that he took, bro, that trickle shot, come on, bro.
Yeah, the one that hit over the birds. Yeah, that was he should have paced himself.
So finishing wise, I'm not gonna say he needs to improve because I haven't seen him to be like, yo, this guy's clinical or dangerous or anyone. But then we go into the attack, bro. The attack.
Brother.
Actually, this is what I came here to talk to you about.
Yeah.
But let me address this. When do you expect Salah to turn around our bad form that's been happening since PSG at home, in my opinion?
What bad form?
Bad form. If I have to say we have a bad form, it'll be defensively. If I have to say we have a bad form and I'm gonna put it on the defense, I'm gonna put it on the back of Robbo. I'm gonna put it on the back of Robbo. Probably it's just me, but I'm gonna put it on the back.
This is what, and again, I said I didn't see anything really bad. I saw bad organization. That's how I saw it.
The bad for me comes from, and I'm not putting it on Kirkes, but like I said, when Kirkes go down, the space is there. The way we set up, the space is there, and then the manager having to tell Frimpong to come in. He has to come in because if he doesn't come in, it kind of puts Konate in a weird position where he might have to open channels up for the opposition to exploit. So to put it on Slot to turn it around, yes, you're right, because Slot needs to make the players understand there's moments in the game they have to be more sharper defensively, because that's how PSG was cooking us. PSG was just literally finding those channels, and there's a lot of channels available down the right-hand side, whether it's outside the right back, inside the right back, which brings Konate in, inside Konate and VVD. So the manager needs to get that across to the players on how to basically understand the pattern and the movement in the game. And one of the reasons why I'm saying this is McAllister gave an interview where he talks about, depending on who has the ball, I know where I need to be. Depending on where the ball is, I know where to be. So I'm going to use that same sentiment to say Konate can't close down two channels. He can close one. So he's either closing the channel between him and Virgil or closing the channel between him and the right back. But if he does that, two channels are open up. Outside the right back, inside him and VVD.
Right.
So that's where you'd kind of need your Sabazalai that's running around, your McAllister that's running around to kind of plug those gaps. And there's moments when the players don't seem to be closing that. I don't know if it's a tactic thing, but that's something the manager need to identify, because that's how PSG was picking us off. Because when they go gung-ho press, space between the midfield and the defender is there. And then the channels are there as well. So that's why you see a lot of teams opt for the long ball to bypass the press. And when they do it beautifully, space is crazy. So the bad form at home, I think that's what he might be getting at. But I'll open up more. Anyway, the manager, that's something for the manager to fix. Players can't really do much outside of the instructions. As far as the attack goes, back to you. People saying Isak is the guy. Best striker in the world. It doesn't mean he is the best striker. He's the best of what's left. Can be the best if you've never won a Golden Boot or a Player of the Year. Thinking about that, How can you be the best player in the world? You've never won a golden boot.
All right. Sometimes when
No,
you
that's
play
for
that-
you, Quasi. Don't
I'll tell you. I'm telling you. No, I'm not trying it.
that.
No,
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 bro, Quasi, like I said, if the best grade in the class is a B minus,
Yeah.
doesn't mean you're the smartest person in the school.
Yeah, man. If your teacher sucks, man.
No, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. But anyway, Salah, bro, I'm gonna be honest.
I know where you're going with it. I think I know where you go with it.
No. Let me cook.
Mhm.
Salah was seeing some pass in that game. If he had better runners, would have been talking about how brilliant he was. Bro, Salah was finding, man. Yo, Quasi, finding, man. Bro, there was a breakaway, and I was like, yo, play through Ekitike. He's in, man, find Gakpo in space. I was just like, nah.
Whole lot of space.
Bro, man, whip a backstick cross. If Gakpo knew Salah will find me and made that run, would have been talking about, yo, assist of the season, bro. Bro, Salah was on a level the other two men weren't quite necessarily on. And I'm gonna be honest, I'll be criticizing Salah, bro. Chill. I'll be criticizing Salah, but in that game, nah, Salah was on a different sauce, bro. I was just like, nah, hold up, man. Hold up. Bro, first half, bro, Salah, bro.
First half,
commentator was like, yo, how he saw that through 6 men? I'm like, I didn't even see Gakpo transition into that space.
But Zuberi, you know one thing I want to say about our defense here?
I'm on attack, brother. I'm sorry. I'm on attack.
No, I know. I'm just making a point.
No, let me
I'm just going to make a point, yeah?
Nah, because then you're going to take me off the attack.
So what's last season? Man. No, I'm not taking it back to the defense. Just hear me out. You know, last season, most people are complaining that, oh, we dropped off. The problem last season was attack, not defense towards the end of the season, because our attack wasn't doing much.
All right,
yeah.
Take that into account what I'm cooking. All right, cool.
Most people weren't. Our attack wasn't doing enough, so our defense was taking more pressure.
Yeah.
And for me, I think Slot is trying to, okay, I know how to fix my defense. I need this attack to click. Then I'll balance off the team. At least for me, I think that's what he's thinking.
Keyword click. I hear you. I'm glad I allowed you to say that because I hear you. Click. Here's what the clicking is now. Salah was playing out of his goddamn skin.
That goal, he burned the guy.
Salah was like A++ vision and passing. The other two man was B+ and B-, and I'm gonna call it a spade, bro. That's what it was. Because they both B+ and B-, Ekitike and Gakpo had a better link up and understanding.
You talk about wavelength.
Yeah, so their men are on the same wavelength. Salah and them men wasn't on the same wavelength. You see what I'm trying to show you now? But Salah, he was out there. He was out there, bro. He was cooking. I'm not talking cooking, skinning man in that. I saw him try to dribble through 3 men. And I was just like, okay, you might be a little bit too confident.
Yeah. The one that he tried to go
the reason
through
why he was is because of how he was doing that transition, finding the random in space. Bro, he was cooking, bro. I've never watched a Salah performance where I was like, yo, he's really on it. Usually he's just not on it and then pops up with 2 goals and 2 assists. You see what I'm trying to say? Bro, but now in this game, no, Salah was in the game, bro. Like he was, bro, clean, bro. Clean. Anyway, back to the B+ and the B-, man. Yo, let me be honest with you, Quasi. You see that boy there named Ekitike? Ekitike, whatever his name is.
You could say it backwards, it's still the same.
I'll be honest with you, it's like in tiny shoes. I'm gonna give you 1 point.
Yeah.
And this is almost like the game off. The man dropped so deep, receives the ball, laid off to McAllister, runs into space and said, yo, middle, hey, brother. McAllister hit one to Wirtz and it was a little over hit. And McAllister put the right source on it. You see when Ekitike touched it and the defender come. You know what the defender came to Ekitike and did? A lot of people talk about, oh, you got to make a challenge. Quasi, if he stuck a foot, would have got nutmeg.
Exactly.
Yo, bro, I was so mad the commentator didn't say that, talking about, the defender, you got to do better there. The only thing the defender could have did was prevented a nutmeg.
You know when everyone was saying, oh, it was a lucky goal.
Let him cook.
Zuberi, You know, when everyone started saying, "Oh, it was a lucky break," I was like, "There was nothing lucky about that." He knew where he wanted the ball. He knew where the ball was going to be, and if that defender didn't close his legs,
the defender came. Let me tell you, man, something. Yeah, let me tell you, man, something, bro. You see, as a defender, I'll take the commentator saying I should have done better there. But the best thing the defender could have done in that
was
moment
exactly what he did.
Close his leg. Yeah.
Yep.
The best thing he could have done was prevent, bro.
Because that goal.
I don't think,
bro.
I don't think the commentator realized.
No, that's it. Is the thing, Zuberi.
And you know what? I'm gonna skip from here. I'm not even gonna talk about the goal. I'm gonna skip from here and go to the man post match. They said, "What kind of players do you look up to?" The man said, "Karim Benzema and Neymar." Do you know what time that is? No, do you know? Do you men understand? Okay, so let's go back in the moment. Yeah, let's go back in the moment. Now that we understand that information.
Yeah.
Man said the two players I look up to is Karim Benzema and Neymar. Dropping deep, Benzema. Touch it off, receiving it back, Benzema. What he was about to do to that defender,
Neymar.
When man tackled Neymar, they just foul him, bro. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
The defender had two choices: foul him,
or let him go,
or let man go. And when he went now, let's talk about when he went now. When the man went, bro.
I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question. When he scored the goal, okay, it's a goal, yeah. But when he got there and he stayed calm and just placed the ball, how were you feeling?
Because the man plays it down the middle, and I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah. I lost the game off.
What did I say at the beginning of the show? What did I say?
Let's put that 150 mil for Isak in your pocket. Like, go back to FSG pocket.
But Zuberi, you know one thing I'm excited about, and I know we're still going to get Isak because no matter what we say here, I don't think the board will care. But one thing I'm excited about is we are, for the first time in a very long time, going to have two strikers that are completely different profiles.
All right,
Isak is going to get there and he's going to bang it.
No. I'm not here for that, bro. I'm not here for Isak. Because I haven't done a review in the game. So you're going to have to fight me when I'm finished.
Review of what?
You're going to have to fight me when I'm done. Bro. Trust me. I'm ready to fight.
Okay, go on.
Yes, sir.
Gakpo scored a trademark Gakpo goal, bro. Just fake shot, space, fake shot again. Oh, it's open. Boom, take it. Trademark Gakpo goal. Cool, calm, right? Bro, the game is in a deadlock, bro. 2-2. Ends asked me about Zuberi, who's on the bench can come on and get a goal. No man want to mention Chiesa.
You know what the manager said?
Hold on. We'll get to that. Because no one wants to mention Chiesa, man. And I'm keep on saying to man, bro, Chiesa can come in. Bro, Chiesa came on the pitch and was about to go, stop, realize, instinct, realize. Oh, if a man touch it, might bounce back here. Let me set him. Man set up Quasi. Instinctive volley on target.
His body shape that he had to keep it because any other person that hit the skies.
Quasi, the man already anticipate. Oh, let me back up. It's coming to me. Instinctive finish.
People don't know how hard. It wasn't as easy as people think it is.
Quasi, the quality, I'm not qualified to speak on. Put my hands up.
Yeah.
The instinctive ability in the box to know, oh, it's going to bounce back to me. Oh, I'll be ready. I'm ready. That's what we brought him on for. So when man tell it, bro, Isak ain't tying Ekatike's boots. So let's cut this. Oh, Isak for Ekatike. Bro, I don't care about Isak, bro. Because I've been telling you what I saw Ekatike did in that first game.
Yeah,
he can improve. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
What I saw Chiesa come on and did, bro. I want you man to know this, opening day, your new striker score and the one finding himself scores. Do you know how crazy that is?
Nah, I mean, with me,
do you know how crazy that is.
Mhm.
Because you know what's gonna happen? Man is gonna wait for Chiesa to go 5 game, 5 goals
Mhm.
to put respect on his name, bro.
They don't remember. I told you, Chiesa
Man is
won.
gonna wait for Ekatike to be 10 games, 18 goal contributions.
Mhm.
You see what I'm trying to show you now?
Yeah.
Man play 1 game, with 2 GA.
But Zubair, you know something, yeah? And I don't know if Kwasi remembers. Even before we got to this point with Isaac,
Mhm.
I did say I don't want Isaac. I remember telling you, Kwasi, and I said,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't want him.
Mhm.
I know he's a good player, but I don't want him. But with Chiesa, I think most people are just forgetting the fact that this player, this guy was at some point, teams were getting quoted for 200 million to get Chiesa.
Yo, and that's because he has the ability. He when
Exactly.
he came to us, mine was in there,
Mhm.
and the physicality was there, meaning he had
Yeah.
to get back into that rhythm. And he's been training with Liverpool.
Mhm.
Oh, this is a man that was lighting the world up,
Yeah.
Comes to Liverpool, training with this team, with Salah and Gakpo and that man that's just oozing with confidence and self-belief.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat some of that, bro. Listen, man, it can only get better. So for the fans that's like, yo, I don't like that, bro. It can, bro. This is game 1
Out of 37.
Your 4 strikers scored.
Oh, I forget about that one.
Oh, boy, you want to be over here chatting shit? I'm ready to call FSG and say, remember when you used to pocket the money? Yeah. That money. Quasi, we got 4 strikers and 1 kid.
We need more.
No, Quasi, calm down. Let me say it again. On paper, we have 4 striker and 1 kid.
Mhm.
First game of the season, all 4 of them scored.
Mhm.
Do you hear what I'm trying to say to you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All 4 of our strikers is 1 and 1.
Yeah.
One of them, if not 2 of them, is
1 goal,
2
1 assist.
contributions in 1
Yep.
game.
Mhm.
What more you want?
But then I've been told that we play like shit.
Quasi. Salah plays like shit, turns up with 2 goals and an assist.
Mhm.
I'm not saying I want that energy.
Mhm.
I'm not saying I want that energy, but
Yeah.
I want you men to understand what I'm saying to you. Because when I pull up on ends, knife at his neck, flax at his neck. Talk about, yeah, look at this bench. I don't see goal, bro. We got 4 strikers and all 4 of them scored.
Right. I've been sitting here.
Bro, do you know how crazy it would have been if Rio came on and got an assist?
Oh my God.
Yo,
I'm waiting
Quasi,
for
I'm
that
not
kid to
trying
play.
I'm not trying to like take away from how you men feel about the game.
Mhm.
But you leave that game knowing you saw the saucy link up with the midfield 3. You
Bro.
got 4 strikers and all 4 of them score.
And Zubair, you see, this is what I was telling Kwasi earlier of some of our fans, they're letting rival
Fans
get in
tell them
their
how they
head.
should feel. Yeah.
No,
But when you watch the game, you look and you're like, yeah, this team, I see what they're doing. I'm okay. I remember there was a match we played under Klopp, and this was maybe his first season. I think we won that match. I can't remember what the scoreline was, but after that match, I said, I trust this man with my life. I don't care. He can lose everything, but yeah, I'm okay. Because there are some matches you watch and you're like, I'm okay with this team. If we get extra players, it would be nice. If we don't, it's okay. And it was something I saw yesterday of, yeah, I would be okay. If we get extra players, good. But if we don't, I don't think it's bad.
Because these men might regress. Quasi, here's what I'm trying to show you. You remember when we had the front 3 and we was just running the front 3? Bro, we don't have to run the front 3. Because in the first game, your 4 strikers scored.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to show you? Let me show you, man, another point that you man are overlooking that I was talking to Enz about. Getting goals isn't just on your strikers' back and what they do in the game. It's also about the midfield.
Yeah.
And we're missing, bro, we played this game missing our best midfielder. Moment of silence for that. We played that game without our best midfielder. That can't be understated. That cannot be understated, bro. Because McAllister don't have the pace and power to run past, man. He tried, got a foul. I will take that. But Gravenberch gets away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? Bro, we played that game without our bro. We played the game without our best midfielder last year. Gravenberch for me was player of the year last year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And we played that game without him, bro. And did that. Bro, we don't need another attacker, bro. Yeah, we probably need coverage just in case, man, you know what I'm saying, get injured in that.
Mm-hmm.
But, bro, you have 4 attackers and all 4 of them score. And you still have a young one sitting on the bench.
Well, why are we hearing they want to bring 2 more attackers?
No, but that's all calm and dandy because of the competition and the lengths we're willing to go. We can't just go in there with 4. You see what I'm trying to show you?
Mm-hmm.
But Quasi, I'm cool, bro. Was I cool when Robertson come on and we can see it too? No. Am I trying to slate Robbo? No, I already said my piece. I feel like we've been carrying him.
Yeah.
And it's showing. And
but
that's the worrying thing for me with Kirk is because I don't want him to put us in a position where it look like we're carrying him.
Yeah.
Like I said, when he goes in and he gets bypassed or he's on the floor, whether he slips or misread the tackle.
But Zubair, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you guys a question? Yeah. And this was something I thought of earlier on. What Kirkes was doing yesterday, do you guys think it's because he knows Semenyo? More of I know this player and I know if you keep doing this to him, he won't focus enough to play well, rather than I'm just a crazy player.
No, I see that angle, and you know what? That's a great point. Big up yourself. That's a great point. Here, why it's a great point.
Because he didn't play that way against Crystal Palace.
Could have been overconfident because
exactly.
So
but
it's not necessarily down to his
crazy
ability.
Against Crystal Palace. Do you get what I'm saying? Against Crystal Palace, he wasn't this crazy. He was a bit more reserved. But yesterday, it felt like he had a point to make, but also he knows Semenyo enough to know if you let him breathe, he's going to do craziness. And it was what Robertson did when he came on.
Exactly. Let him breathe.
Exactly. And then now he's able to switch between playing the wing and playing number 9 rather than worry about anything.
No, like Kirkes, you have to be there with Semenyo.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be the inside information he has, but I'm telling you, I don't knock it because I'll take it game by game. I just remember G saying, yo, he's on the floor too much. And then in this game, he was on the floor twice as much as what G commented.
Mm-hmm.
And I was defending him. I was defending him. When G said that, I was defending him. Like, nah. This game, twice the amount of time. So I was like, raw, was G right? But to your point, it could just be, yo, with Semenyo, no space. And he gave him no space.
Mm-hmm.
Gave him no space, bro. So Robertson comes in. Robertson will give players space to run.
Yeah.
And that's how they ended up on Virgil's side. And Virgil's like, yo, what are you doing? Box him out. Show him down the line. Don't let him come in here.
Mm-hmm.
Or drop off and literally be running into Virgil.
Yeah.
When that cross came in, Robertson should have been in there cleaning that up, but he wasn't.
Exactly. Because Semenyo is a Saka kind of player of if you let them breathe, they're going to see all the spaces. And if you watch the matches where Saka disappears, it's matches where they keep stepping on his feet.
Yeah,
yes, there's someone just stepping on him, giving a foul away, and then Saka is almost tired and he doesn't want to do it anymore. I think Semenyo is also that kind of player, but I'm also still watching Kirkes and I'm thinking, if we get someone else, and I'm so grateful next week is going to be what's her name? Newcastle. Elanga. I want to watch him against Elanga. Elanga is not someone who gets tired because you're stepping on him. I want to see, is he going to calm down and face his man one-on-one, or just keep going on the floor, like you said? Because if he is going to keep playing like that...
I just rated our entire team. I might have to do it, bro. Semenyo is a different beast. Bro, Kirkes was in a battle. Love the heart of Kirkes battling.
I told people last season,
Semenyo didn't break a sweat coming out of bro. Semenyo is a player.
I told people Semenyo will be a player I would want at Liverpool. People told me
Semenyo, it's like Mane, taller, stronger. Bro, the man is like
he doesn't get tired. He keeps running.
Bro, I saw Anfield man in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
trying to get into his head, bro. Semenyo is a player.
He's a beast.
Mental
he's a beast.
fortitude, physical toughness,
Mhm.
pace, power. Yeah, you can fight him like Kirk has.
Mhm.
But you notice I said Kirk has lost every
He
single
lost the
time.
battle.
But he was there.
Mhm.
And just being there was enough to bring him back. But I'm telling you, man,
Yeah.
right now, Semenyo is a player.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ, bro. And for Robertson to come on all lackadaisical, bro, Semenyo was.
I think he,
Semenyo went up a level.
yeah, since last year.
No, not even just since last year. I'm talking about in that game, bro.
Mm.
In the second
Yo,
half,
Hustle
he
Bones,
looked
big
different.
facts, bro. I'm surprised. Bro, man is like Doc.
I thought he was going to leave.
Power.
I thought he was going to leave because he signed a
Bro,
new
man-
contract in Bournemouth.
Bro, man hit that. Bro, Allison was like, where did it go? Bro, Allison was like, the fuck?
Yeah, man. You see, this is
Nah,
the
man is a player.
but Zuberi, this is the thing that I don't know what's wrong with Liverpool fans. They don't do enough. When we play against a good team, you need to recognize that this team is good, or a player,
Exactly.
individual player is very
Yeah.
good.
Yo,
That
you know,
goal-
Slat said they're a tough opponent, and then I had to go back. I was like, you know, they did, bro. They were fifth with 13 games to go.
Mhm.
You know why they're not in Champions League?
Hmm.
They only won 3 out of 13, but we
Yeah.
digress because they didn't have the fuel in the tank
To
and the
finish.
manpower to finish. Bro, they were
Exactly.
fifth with 13 games to go. When I called that back, I was just like,
Remember
when
last
the
year?
commentator said it in the game. I was like, he's onto something.
Last year they came to Anfield and gave us problem. Remember we had a
Yo.
debate. There's 19 shots on goal.
I mean, Quasi, I don't want to bring that back. Yeah, nah, you. This is one of the ones where
You see what I mean?
you said
Bournemouth,
it was concerning,
and two-
but you didn't say it's concerning because you're bigging them up. You're saying it was concerning because you're dragging us down.
No, they got too many shots on us 19
but
times.
Quasi, and that's what I'm saying. I just talked about my team.
Yeah.
I'm doing something that, you know, Quasi, this is something you need to do. Don't slate us because of how good the team is.
Mhm.
Talk about us respectfully, give your opinion,
Mhm.
and then do a segment where you big up what needs to be big.
That's why I
Does
was
that make
telling
sense?
No, you're right. That's why I was making.
But
But
you never big them up though.
no, I was told that I was
No, we did
overhyping. I was
earlier.
making
No, we
excuses.
did.
They
No,
said
no,
I was
but
making
earlier-
excuses.
And the
Quasi.
comments were basically, "Oh, but it's not about them.
Yeah, they
it's
tell me I was
Van
making
Dijk and
excuses to our
Konate."
players.
No, Quasi. I'm not talking about this game. The game where you said they had way too many shots, you
Mhm.
weren't bigging them up.
No, I was upset that we allowed that to happen.
Yes, that's the angle you went. But what
That's
I'm
what the
trying to
angle
say
that was. Yeah.
is, yeah, you should have probably pivot in a way where you can separate the two.
Okay.
Talk
Gotcha.
about what we could do better
Mhm.
and give man their credit because Quasi, no regular team did this. Bournemouth was the most dangerous team if
Yeah.
you scale it the way you were scaling it.
Mhm.
Because it wasn't we allowed them, bro. They forced that. Remember, we're playing against them.
Mhm.
So it's not all we allowed Bournemouth to have. That was your tone. And that's why
Mhm.
people
And the
started
very
to-
last season, Bournemouth actually did beat a fully fit Arsenal team just to drop
No.
that in.
But no, but that's what I'm trying to show Quasi, that like Quasi's doing this YouTube channel. Quasi, you have to learn how to separate the two.
Mhm.
You see what I'm trying to say? Because it's not like you're saying something wrong,
Mhm.
but you're using us being bad versus Bournemouth was that good. You see what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
Quasi, these men they were proper in the game. They were in the game, bro.
Yesterday they were still in the game.
Bro, they were in the game, bro.
You know what I mean? And
Like that man probably left that feeling hard done. But speaking of hard done, man
Mhm.
was playing basketball on the halfway line.
Brother,
They playing basketball.
that is
Nah,
the
man was
power,
basketball in it, bro.
bro. That is the power where I'm like, I don't mind the pace of Liverpool game because it seems like we stepped it up from last season. The only thing I'm asking is, can we draw the line back a little bit if we're gonna go that speed?
Bro.
You see what I'm saying?
That guy should have got sent off, bro. Man said,
Straight
yo,
up.
let me dribble this.
Straight.
Bro.
And they gave you a foul to kick it.
Yo.
No, but that coach,
That's how you say
yes, his name,
Yo.
Iraola, he's a very good coach.
All
He
right,
is-
let's bring it back, Quasi.
no, he's very good.
Yeah,
Look,
he's a good
see, this is the
coach.
thing.
It's good
Look at-
coach,
Yeah,
and it was good for your team.
yeah, but look at what he has and what he's working with.
But it doesn't mean he can go to a Man United and transform that.
That if Man
That's what a
United
good
allow
coach
him.
can do. No, but that's what a good coach can
Oh,
do.
that's a legend.
What I'm
That's
trying to
elite.
what I'm trying to say is I'll respect him
Mhm.
at his level, but sometimes you can cook at your level. You see what I'm trying to say? It
Yeah.
doesn't mean you're ready for the next step.
No,
You
no,
see
no,
what I'm
no.
trying to say? It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
mean he's ready for the next step. But
Right.
what he's doing over there,
It's very good.
it's almost Eddie Howe-ish.
Yes, I
You
agree.
see what I'm trying to say? I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
saying
a
Eddie
fact.
Howe-
That's actually a good. That's a very good
So
comparison.
that's why when you say good manager, yeah, he's a good manager for Bournemouth, bro.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, good manager for Bournemouth.
I mean, you have to also look at it at the league that he's doing it in.
Bro, I'm telling you right now,
You see what I'm saying?
I'm not saying Bournemouth is a good team,
Mhm.
but assuming they could recruit a couple, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they got your boy Doak, man.
Yeah, but bro,
25 mil.
bro, I'm saying
25
he's
mil.
doing his thing. He's doing his thing. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Emery. Emery's a good,
I like Emery.
Conference League and Europa League manager, but I wouldn't say he's a Champions League manager.
No.
But you know what I mean? But nah, Iraola definitely doing his thing.
No,
Man. I think everyone can see. Bro, Bournemouth was 5th with 13 games to go, bro. They just didn't have the tank.
They didn't have the tank. And they had a lot of injuries too. Towards the end.
But bro, I'm telling you not. It was a good game.
Yeah.
Yo, credit to Bournemouth, man, for pushing us the way they did. I'm putting both of those on Robbo. And we move. No, it's good. Quasi, there's nothing but positives to take from it because I'd rather Words not know the pace of the Prem was this and learned it in his first game.
Bro.
I'd rather Robbo had this mistake.
Mhm.
So now if we continue to see it, we all can band together.
Same with Kirkers.
No, I'll take Ahmed's point. I think he's too familiar with the opponent.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
Ahmed's point was it was
solid. I'll take that. I'll let him slide.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wasn't slating him. I was just saying, he was definitely on the floor a lot. Because think about it, if you're on the floor, you're basically doing the same thing Robbo's doing. Losing the ability to keep up with your man. Because man's gone. You're on the floor, fam, and he's gone. You know what I'm saying? And Robbo is on his feet, and the man is still going. So they're both in the same boat for me.
Yeah. So after the game, this is what I posted on X. We will figure it out. I mean, people were crashing out. I'm glad that you are not on this thing. People were crashing out like, we playing horrible. Why do that? That's why I was fighting with what's the name, Rasta, when you came in. I'm like, yo, what do you want to see from first for people to understand that this guy is a great player? He's not here to do the Ronaldinho stuff. He's here to be efficient. That's it.
Let me tell you something. There's 2 levels of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 levels of excitement. And we won the league. I can't tell you an exciting game. I can tell you an excited 45 against Real Madrid and Manchester City. And Leverkusen.
And Chelsea, actually.
Nah, Chelsea wasn't exciting. Chelsea was exciting because it was a battle. I think we won that game 2-1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And Chelsea was at us.
Yeah, there was. And I loved it. I loved it because
other than them 4 games, the rest of the games was just run-of-the-mill, I would say somewhat boring, few little moments. The start of this season, winning the first game 4-2, this game was a proper game, bro. And if we're going to win every game like this, whether it's a 2-0 or whatever it is, and it's a proper battle where the opponent ain't just sitting in and ain't really expressing himself, bro. Bournemouth expressed themselves, bro. Like when I was doing a pre-match, I was like, Bournemouth ain't ready for this. Nah, them boys was ready. They surprised me with their fitness and their every Bournemouth man was fighting, fam. Man was summoning the dark arts from the dark elves, fam. These men were on it, bro. You see that, bro? Brooks, I think it was the Brooks, bro.
No, they played. I was surprised because they lost all their defenders.
Bro, they whipped some dangerous crosses across our box, That man was, bro. Even some of they pullback, I'm just like, thank God nobody was there. Like, Quasi, they were.
Bournemouth is in teams that needs to be respected. They might not have the tank to finish a season, but they will cause a lot of problems.
Quasi, can I make a point?
Yes, please.
You said they had injuries. No, you said they have new defense.
Yeah.
I think what people don't get is Hoisin, Zabenia, even Kirkes last season. They got into the Bournemouth team because the main starters got injured.
Also,
they were not the main guys. So the people that started yesterday,
Are the main
those
guys.
were the main guys.
Yeah.
It was just a case of Klein and Trent. You got injured, the new guy comes in, and it's almost like, oh, this new guy is good, so
Yeah.
you might have to take the bench. So their defense wasn't really as bad as people are saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yesterday it was a good game. I really did enjoy it. Aside, obviously, conceding the goals, but then it was really a good game, and I don't really have much to complain about. Aside Robertson, but yeah, everything else I'm good.
No, I mean, like I said, with me yesterday, okay, Konate, defensively, there was one or two things that he was shaky. I can say that for about all 11 or 15 players that played. But the only thing that, if I have concerns, was the substitution. But then I figured out what the reason why the manager made those substitutions. I was like, okay, I understand. And then the organization. That's it. Other than that, this game, like today, the commentators are talking about, well, this game was very poor. It wasn't him, Tim Howard. He said, compared to yesterday's game, this game was very poor. Right? So I'm surprised that people are crashing out talking about, well, we didn't do this, and we have 130 million player, and he's not. I'm like, have you guys watched Wirtz play when he was in Leverkusen? Or you guys are thinking that he's coming in and he's gonna be doing the Neymar stuff or first of all, he's German. They don't do that. You know what I mean? They don't do that. They are efficient. That's what he is.
Like I said, bro, it's the first game, man. We won 4-2. All I can do is measure that against the next game. Next game, Newcastle. All we can do is measure it. Is he gonna be? I don't want to say slow because he wasn't really slow, but is the midfield link up gonna be the same? I feel like McAllister loses out on the start unless Szoboszlai didn't recover well enough, because Szoboszlai was everywhere.
Man,
he was. The commentator was talking about, the man was like Henderson but better, bro.
Okay. Sorry, let me. Do you
guys know who he reminds me of? And I think most people keep forgetting. Wijnaldum. Not defensively, but the engine, Wijnaldum.
Yeah. The thing is, sometimes I wonder when people are watching the game, what are they watching for?
Let me go see one stat, because there's a stat I want to tell you, man, about Szoboszlai, because I lost count in the game. That's how crazy it was, bro. And I don't think you might understand. So I'm gonna go find a stat, and then I will expound on that stat, so you, man, can really understand what I'm trying to tell you, man, about Szoboszlai and why Gini and Hendo is a disservice to what he was doing. Now I'm gonna find it. Liverpool, there we go. I'm gonna find a stat because I lost count in the game. I've never lost count. With Henderson and Gini, I can leave the game and remember, what I saw. But Szoboszlai, I lost count. And I'm looking at this app, and that man gave him like a freaking. They gave him like bro. Listen to the stats. Let me go find it running. Bro. 70% of the game he was running. 70% of the game he was running. Distance covered 11.5 kilometers, bro. Henderson was finishing on like a strong 10 on a good day. Gini a strong 8 to 10 on a good day. He ran way more than them, man, bro. Ran way more than them, man, bro. Touches 97. 97 touches, bro. Check this stat out, bro.
That's what I keep telling
100% tackles won, bro.
I'm saying when this team gels, or as Ahmed said, when they click,
every tackle he went into, he won. Can't ask for more than that, bro.
Nah, I mean,
can't ask for more than that, bro.
Moving forward, next game, what do you think the team should be? Do, like you said, Kirkers, stay on your feet. We don't do that here. get on the ground. We don't do that here, right? It's going to be I think Newcastle's going to come at us with every fiber, physicality, trying to see if they can use the emotions of the fans to, to beat us. What do you think we should do?
Bro. Wait, ask the question again.
I said next week. What do you think the club should do? Right, Newcastle's going to use the emotions of the fans, the atmosphere.
Next week, I think Szoboszlai, Gravenberch starts.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna need Szoboszlai in there to battle things out.
Mm-hmm.
Gravenberch and Frimpong will probably do a little bit more link up. Szoboszlai, Kerkez a little bit more link up because he definitely suits that side. Szoboszlai with Kerkez, basically holding his hands. Wirtz, I don't know how that frees them up, but the fact that Ekitike drops in, I think that's where Wirtz will get his link up, and those two men will look to find Wirtz. Bro, Newcastle games are won and lost in the midfield. Won and lost in the midfield. Alanga is like what Salah is for us. 100%. But the difference between Alanga and Salah, when Alanga cuts in, man's facing Virgil. I'm not picking Alanga over Virgil. I'm not picking Alanga over Virgil. Yeah. So Alanga is gonna be a threat. No doubt about it. But the battle I see Kerkez was pushing up on Semenyo, and I don't back Alanga against Kerkez. You see what I'm trying to do?
Yeah.
So on paper, Newcastle ain't ready for this. And without an Isak, ain't ready for this. Dum, 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 dum.
Can't touch it.
No, bro, no. On paper, they can't touch it.
Yeah.
Quasi, just rest assured, the game might finish 4-2. People might still have doubts, and that's great. That's great because I have my doubts in Robertson. So if you're leaving a game doubting any one of the starting 11 or the bench, it's fine. You can have them because I have mine, and it's Robertson.
Yeah,
that's fine. What are Newcastle's doubts?
Today we watched.
You know what I'm trying to say? Their doubt is the ability for
to score.
Gordon to run through Kanate and Van Dijk. They're willing to say, okay, don't run at them, drop off. And you're going to be dropping off into Szoboszlai and Gravenberch. I don't see where they come up. Good. Does that make sense? Barnes against Frimpong? No chance. No chance. So I just give you their front three and our two midfielders. Now, Wirtz against Joelinton.
It's gonna be physical.
I think he'll learn. I think he's gonna learn.
Oh, he's gonna learn. He have to learn. He's gonna learn.
He's gonna learn power.
Yeah.
Newcastle have the most powerful midfield in my opinion.
They're strong as hell.
Bro, Tonali, Guimaraes. That midfield. I don't know a midfield with that much power in the Premier.
Yeah.
I can tell you about source and ability, but power.
Yeah.
Can I say something about what I think might happen next week? And I know a lot of people may not like this, but I don't think Wirtz is starting next week.
That's a shout. You know why it's a shout? I'd rather go with the same midfield three of McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Gravenberch to give them a rematch. Because they would know what to expect. And then Wirtz on the sideline can see it and go, I understand now.
Pay attention.
You see what I'm trying to say?
And then come in about 70 minutes, do some nasty.
Because I'd rather him come on with a battle-tested and exhausted Newcastle midfield than a fresh Newcastle midfield. Bro, fresh Newcastle midfield is heavy to handle on any given day. Newcastle lose games because of their front three and their back four, not because of their midfield. So having Wirtz come off the bench probably would make sense.
I won't be surprised that it happened.
Yeah, but the problem is we have reactionary fans that are going to start saying, oh, but we told you he played bad last match, so he got dropped this game. But I think people are going to realize quick that Slot is going to start playing based on who. He's going to start picking teams based on who we're playing rather than just a team. It's going to be, oh, in this game, we need Szoboszlai, not Maka. In another game,
Yeah, no,
we need
definitely,
Maka, not
definitely,
Szoboszlai. And
definitely.
I think I said this even earlier on. I said there are games where Brett is going to have to be on the bench. Not because he's not good, but because we need something different in midfield.
Bro, the pace of Bournemouth and the energy, if he's smart and use that to say this is the Prem, good for him. When he goes against Newcastle, he's gonna learn the power. Bro, sauce don't get you past Newcastle midfield. Silkiness don't get you past Newcastle midfield. Them man will rough you, bro. On your neck, they will, bro. Joe Ellington is on the floor 15 times a game, bro.
Today,
not even making a tackle, just on the ground,
just on the floor, just to be on the floor,
just hustling, man,
just to be on the floor.
Yo, bro. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good test. I don't care who starts. I'm confident in the team.
Yeah,
I'm confident in the
at
players
this
that we have, except for Robbo. But everybody else, I'm good with.
Yeah, I agree.
At this point, see Robbo start in the next game though.
Arsenal,
because Kirk's first game, 1 yellow card. He's not making it with Elanga without getting another one. And what we don't want is getting 5 yellows in 5 games.
Yeah,
because then that doesn't really look good. You know what I mean? So I can see Robbo starting, and the reason why Robbo would start is, Robbo needs to improve on his assessment of where to be in transition and out of, and when we're getting transitioned against.
Yeah, we are not playing for Klopp anymore.
Too deep and give the guy too much space, and Virgil can't step up. Because think about it, Virgil step up, he's leaving a man free. So Virgil have to actually drop off. Robbo, you have to engage him. Engage him. And Robbo don't engage. I've been telling man Robbo don't engage.
Zuberi, where do you think we need to improve before the end of the transfer season? I know you don't want Isak, but if you had to pick,
no, it's not like I don't want him. I'm good without him.
That's the point I'm making. Like, if we're not getting him, let's assume you could pivot the money elsewhere. Where do you think we need to fix up?
Another attacker for sure, because of the amount of competitions we're going to be having. So another attacker and another center back. But the center back piece for me, I'm also good on it. So I'll just go another attacker, winger, striker. It doesn't matter because Chiesa can play across the front three. Hendo at right back was impressive because what it does is it takes the minutes Joey has to come on the pitch away, and it keeps the midfield back to an energy up. Because we know he's going to initially transition there. So it's like the sub before the sub. So I like that tactical thing Slot is doing, like Endo at right back. Just to free up the time and, you know what I'm saying, give some man a little respite and then put him in the middle. So I like that approach. And the reason why I'm mentioning that approach, I can see him doing, I'm going to bring on an extra midfielder. So now, Gravenberch, you go center back until we bring the actual center back on. So let's say we're planning on bringing the kid on. Okay, Gravenberch, just go center back for a little bit and then take some minutes off the clock because we don't want to give the kid 30 minutes at center back. We want to give him more like a little 15 and kind of see how the game goes while you're back and see if we need to make a different change or not. You know what I'm trying to say? So I like that he's doing that because a lot of people don't really understand that. Because he could have just went straight Frimpong for Gomez and it would have been like for like, and then the opponent manager can be like, oh, he went like for like that. I can tweak it here. But when he does that sub before the sub thing, it throws the opponent off. You see what I'm trying to say? Because they're not thinking, Hendo at right back, let's exploit that. Because now the manager might make a sub to exploit Hendo at right back, gotcha, Gomez at right back. And then the manager's like, right, if I know he was going to put Hendo in the middle, I'd put another guy in the middle. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's kind of that tactical thing I see him doing. So when you ask me what I think we should do before the window ends, is keep that tactics going and don't just buy like for like. That's what I don't want him to do. I don't want him to go, I need a dedicated. No, don't buy like for like. by what we can use in your current tactics. And his current tactics is Hendo at right back, Hendo at center back, Gravenberch at center back. Not for the game, but just to change momentum a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to say. So I like that he's doing that. So getting an Isak, it's like for like. You see what I'm saying? And why would I go like for like if we got a couple more games before the window closes to see if this tactic can go the distance? So another attacker for sure, because we only have 4, which brings us to 5. I think we'll be good with 5. Another center back for sure, and I think we'll be good. But having the kid there, I'm interested to see if the kid gets a run against Newcastle. Because Newcastle front 3, the most dangerous man in there is Alanga. Even if Gordon was on the wing, they would need a finisher through the middle, and they don't really have that. Blue maybe, or whatever his name is, but he's not going to be winning anything against Kanate or VVD. So
Yeah.
they would need like a Mateta-esque man in the middle to capitalize off Gordon and Alanga. Putting Gordon in the middle, Bonds, bro, they don't have the depth to worry us defensively.
Yeah.
But their midfield is the problem.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, their midfield is there's going to be a battle. And I think it's good that we get them early so we could see where we are right now. But big up to Mandem in the building. Please get the likes up, man. Come on. We've been here for more than 3 hours and we only have 19 likes. Come on, people. Come on. Come on. We should be at 50 right now. Come on, people. Let's get this thing done. Anything y'all want to say? Because we about to get out of here. Big up to all the Mandem who showed up earlier. And thanks for Zuberi for coming in and fighting my battles for me because Rasta was on mad things talking about.
Oh, no, I didn't fight anything for you.
Oh, no, trust me. Ahmed, didn't I tell you he's going to fight for me? He doesn't even know
he did.
He did.
He didn't know he did, but he did.
He did, exactly. You know what I mean?
No, it's not, but bro, you can't fight a man. Because, like, people could fight me on the Robertson take.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it's like.
Can somebody answer this question for Hassel? Because he's losing his head.
Improve on Kanate, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Improving on Kanate is difficult. That's why I ignored the question. I apologize. But, improving on Kanate is difficult, bro. If you're saying Kanate needs improvement, bro, or improve on Kanate, bro, I'm just like, bro, I don't know what to say about that. Because you're gonna have to tell me who's better than him.
Nah, I think our team is really spoiled because we have Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
And we just think, oh, we can just go out there and get another Virgil. I don't think even Saliba. No, but that's the thing. Even Saliba and Gabriel, I don't think they are better than Konate.
Yo, name me a better centre back duo than Konate and Virgil.
Exactly, that's my point.
That's
exactly. And you want me to improve on one of them, bro? If you can't improve, what makes you think I can improve it, bro? Tell me, man.
Zuberi, not even as a duo, but I mean even Konate on his own is way better than a lot of defenders people are mentioning.
You see the Gehi shout. I don't want to say it in the light of Konate is better than Gehi. Gehi offers something more than Konate because Gehi is the leader. Konate ain't a leader. You see what I'm trying to say? So that alone trumps Konate. But bro, what our team is and what Konate is for our team, I'm not sure other men come in there and do that. Other men can be better than Konate in certain aspects. Reading, but pace and power.
Yeah.
Next to a calm man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Gehi is a leader, fam. Led Palace to 2 silverware. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, but we're talking futuristic stuff.
Yeah.
Where I am with people in the last year of their contract, I try not to get overwhelmed until like November, December. And the reason why I say that is it's not my decision to fix it. So I'll try to enjoy them from like now to like November, December. Then I'm starting to be like, I hope they have a plan. Because my plan wouldn't be the plan. Does that make sense? So we're kind of in a weird position where we have one man on 1-year contract and we're looking at a man that has 1-year contract. The man on 1-year contract can go anywhere. Our player could not resign. So we just have to see, man. I got the Trent shirt. Trent left on a free. I got the Kanate shirt. League on a free. Should I need to stop
Stop
putting
buying
names?
shirts. Don't get any more shirts.
No, don't get any more
Thank you.
names on the shirt, is what people been telling me. But yeah, no, but Gay's bro, he's solid. Gay is solid, man.
No, Gay is I love Gay, man.
Yeah, bro, and he's the leader. And
yeah,
our
we need
team,
that.
bro. Our team. I'm not gonna say Wirtz is a captain for his team, but he's part of it now. But Diaz was like that for us.
Yeah,
Nunes was like that for his team. Salah, we already know. McAllister is like that from like Brighton days. Gravenberch was the one you're like, okay, maybe not him. So it was like Gravenberch, Kanate. They were like the only two men in there that weren't really like that leader type. Trent leading with assists from like right back in that. So we always had these men that's like him. But when Upa Meccano talks was going around versus Kanate, bro, everyone knew like, yo, Kanate was the guy.
Yeah.
So he's just not a leader. Like, I don't trust Kanate to lead the UTEL. But he's calm. No, he's calm, and he's really calm. I don't know if Ekatike gets him to sign the new deal. You know what I mean? But we'll see. No, that's what I'm saying. We'll see.
You see?
Because, we're here chatting shit, bro. I'm telling you, if Kanate keeps going at it in a manner of, him and Virgil is definitely the best pair. Like, I don't want man slating the entire backline because of Robertson. No, because now I have to put it in a racist category. Why blame the two black men for the one white man, bro? We got 3 black men back there. The white man made a mistake. You're gonna put it on all 3 black men? Nah, let's not go there. Nah, but pause it. Let's not go there.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
We got 3 black men and 1 white man. The white man came on. They scored 2 goals. We're just not gonna pretend like it's not the white man. Come on. Come on.
People, thank you so very much. Appreciate you guys. We gotta get out of here. Hit the like, man. Kwesi Bold. Peace.